wanna.
Hi, welcome to Strixhaven Ilandara. I am your DM Emerson. The person who doesn't wanna is Jerry. Jerry is playing Imogene. I'm only saying that because I unmuted it exactly as Jerry said, I don't wanna. But joining me today is actually pretty much our entire cast. We have Carly, Alexa, Trent, Dylan, Deja, Jerry, and Joseph. We've been having fun in the Feywild, trying to undermine a forced wedding of Kaerthenas. We have managed to kind of put everything in motion that we need to kind of, undermine the wedding. And now, all we have to do is prepare for the wedding proper. Meanwhile, there's a terrifying god of fright following you guys, and Syntax died? But he's back now, so that's fine. Kaerthana is bonding with two fun Fae friends. And then, other than that, we're having a good time. No one's puppets anymore, which is kind of nice.
Yay. Fucking keep that up the whole session, Jerry.
So,
Great.
yeah. Also, who is Curly Faye?
That's...
Because it says that it's the first time in chat, so...
Listen. Ignore it. I keep getting locked out of my Twitch accounts.
Okay. I was like, I feel like it's Deja. Something in me feels like it's Deja.
She's been in the chat so many times.
I know, but with different names.
No,
it's just one Curly Faye, and it's just different numbers afterwards.
Yeah.
I get locked out of my Twitch.
Because it tells me on the stream chat, first time chat, all like lit up, all pretty. So I was like, I feel like I've seen Curly Faye before. And
who's copying Deja?
Yeah, exactly. So
Jerry cosplaying a set of windshield wipers.
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't acknowledge that.
I do for the jokes.
Well, yeah, that's fair. So we just met with the Queen of the Unseelie Court, and apparently gazing upon her form is rather hazardous to one's health. However, Syntax did so in order to compliment her, and doing so apparently got to her emotionally, and now Syntax and the Ice Queen, whom you're trying to set up with her son, now have her blessing fully. Syntax is now currently laying alone in the center of the court in front of her. She is just a floating rock in a chair right now. Syntax has a single hit point and is just on the floor. Conscious, but on the floor. The hedges in the back that made up the entryway pull themselves open, and in walks the angel guards, or I should say floats. The angel.
I know.
Fairy.
Like, oh.
The fairy guards that you guys saw earlier.
Okay.
With that, the court itself is no longer locked down. The rest of your group is somewhere outside of the room. For those of you out there, you're not being permitted to re-enter the court as the doors reopen. Syntax, you see these guards just kind of drift over you toward the queen. Her quicklings coming in as well. You hear, or one of the quicklings talks to the stone and nods as it's being told something in a whispered tone that you cannot hear. They point out to you on the ground, and one of the fairy guards comes, and you feel yourself just lift into the air as if there's something under you supporting your weight. And the fairy guard escorts you out on this invisible floating platform. So you're kind of on the magical equivalent of a stretcher.
It's fine. They'll lay there. They hate walking.
Oh my god.
And they like to be dramatic. They're gonna like put their hand over their head and look. as dejected as possible for the group.
Incredible. So yeah, you leave the room and the whole group standing there nervously. Jair only having just decided to leave the room as it's sealed behind him. You guys just see Syntax floating in the air, laying down, hand over head, looking incredibly pale, which is saying something because Syntax already is incredibly pale.
I've heard of white. Now here's white too.
No.
Well, I guess
He's
Syntax is
breathing?
kind of purpley pale.
Yeah.
So now Syntax is just like chalky pale.
Oh,
Can we tell that he's still breathing? That Syntax still
Yeah.
He's conscious.
He never.
It's got the moisture
Oh,
supplement.
yeah, conscious.
does Syntax even breathe to begin with?
No.
Exactly.
Again, this is the guard who is escorting Syntax out. If you look carefully, you can kind of see those floating star-like lights underneath Syntax, implying the magic that is supporting him. Syntax drifts over to where his companions are, and then slowly gets lowered to the ground before the
What?
fairy guard turns around, not acknowledging your group at all, and heads back into the court.
Well, he looks fine to me.
You hear the vines seal up behind you, and the court is no more. You now are in essentially a covered, thorny vine, almost maze, where the hallways and whatnot just sort of branch off and go in all these different directions. Before you had a guide who led you here. Right now, there is no guide. It's just kind of your group here at this intersection. What are you guys doing? Oh, perfect. Sorry.
Everything should be good now.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No. It's fine. I got the visage. So now we just gotta convince him to marry his old fling.
That should be the easy part, right?
It better be. Let's go see Kaerthana. Didn't we say we gotta do that now? Hey, just like waves in towards nothing. We're ready to.
The same kind of tall, gaunt, I keep on almost saying angel, fairy stretches out from inside of one of the walls of plants. It stands before you all.
Oh, you. We're ready to see Kaerthana.
They drift back into the plants, saying nothing. And you watch the area in front of you where they drifted in. The plants begin to pull apart, revealing a shining surface, a mirror. However, you see your own reflection for a heartbeat before it shifts and changes to an elaborate, beautiful, natural bedroom. The four-poster bed twisting up, almost looking like it's been grown from the ground. Beautiful jeweled vases, bowl with water for washing that looks to be the crispest water you've ever seen. And there, sitting on the bed, her hair getting braided by another fairy that looks a lot like the one that just faded into the wall, but taller and perhaps slightly more masculine, is braiding her hair. It doesn't look like Kaerthana has noticed you all watching her, as her back is to you.
Astrid, go prank her.
What? Why me?
Because you're the most. You get pranked the most, so you should have most experience.
Such a fucking burn, dude.
You disagree?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
So Kerathon is just like facing a wall.
Kerathon is sitting on her bed, getting her hair braided. Your view is just from the opposite wall from where she's looking.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like Kerathon by
No,
herself facing a wall.
no.
I'm like, that's not a fucking Kerathon. That's a fucking double.
No, it looks like Kerathon.
corner.
If
I
anything,
was like, we're gonna fucking fight something right now.
if anything, it's a little unnerving because
That's a changeling.
Kerathana might have more relaxed shoulders than like you've ever noticed. Like weirdly enough, that's not Kerathana. There's not enough tension.
Can't be
Now
her.
that you
She's
said
not.
that, Imogen will mention that, saying like, are we sure that's Kerathana?
Yeah,
Their body structure is different.
Deja, roll me a perception check. We're gonna see if you hear them just talking shit behind you.
We're making observations.
maybe she
Did you
wants.
say we're
her.
looking through a mirror?
You are looking through a mirror. It's a
Wait,
full body
okay.
mirror. A lot
Okay.
like the one that you
it's
guys
one of those
bowed in front
fucking
of.
Dimension door mirrors.
Except there's no frame to the mirror. It's
Then-
just the plants. What was that?
A 7.
Cool.
You're shit.
I am pretty sure pretty much I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. It was a DC 10.
That can't be her. She looks kind of like happy.
Yes. Kerathana is not really the happiest.
No, she wouldn't. She was probably shouldn't be very happy right now.
She's usually
So this one's a fake.
Oh man,
Don't jump to conclusions. because
Astrid
I know
is
what
kind
you're
of.
going to do.
let's just be supportive. If she wants to marry him, Xanther's no prize compared to everyone here.
Doing
Hey!
the braiding, or is she the
You
I
do
can't
hear
see that.
Kerathana?
Yeah.
You do hear the loud hey coming from behind you.
Okay. She turns around at
It's
that.
literally fucking a line of assholes standing at a reflection.
And yeah, the mirror in your room, that is normally just a normal full body mirror that like you can get pretty in front of, has all of your friends just kind of packed in looking at you. They seem to be surrounded by hedges of some kind, but they're all just there staring at you from inside the mirror. And Xanther is, you just see Xanther's head like poking up behind everyone, and he looks a little sad.
Yeah, it's like Xanther's fucking bawling his eyes out. He's gotta be
He's
crying.
like, hey.
Astrid will like put her hand up
yeah,
as if
she's
to
gonna-
put
There's
her
also
hand on
some
the
new dude
mirror.
with horns, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, horns. Yeah, sure,
About
let's
that.
have horns.
Too much. She's gonna run over to the mirror and like feel to see if it is like how when she went through the mirror with the prince, if she can like get through. She's like, are you stuck in here? How do I?
It feels
How do I
solid.
get-
It does not feel
Oh.
like you can push your way through.
We did ask to see Kerathana.
Mhm.
So
You asked who?
The
the queen.
the faceless things.
Faceless things.
Those things with wings that pop out of the wall.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know what they are. They're fucking
Pardon
people.
me, ma'am. I believe they're
Faces.
discussing my specific species of fae. Says,
Even she's like,
Alfonso.
yeah, says Alfonso to you. He gives a bow. Madam, are these your friends I've heard so much about?
Yes, this is them. Everyone, this is Alfonso. Alfonso, this is everyone.
He gives a gentle bow.
I am
Hand
everyone.
like in the like I have a towel over my arm kind of butler pose. Lady Kerathana's having the best of care, you can be assured of that.
Astrid will try and
Alfonso?
put her hand on the mirror.
Would you like some privacy, Kerathana?
Yes, please.
He
Thank you.
nods. He gets you at this point. He nods.
Can we enter the room?
He's heading out. Was that addressed to Alfonso?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not believe that spell. Well, I believe it is a scrying spell of sorts.
Makes sense.
But no
We get
worries, the
another spell.
wedding is in 2 days' time, and you all are invited and honored guests.
I thought it was today. I don't want to wait 2 days.
He
Thank
just bows his
goodness.
head and steps out.
Where
That's the way
where
it is.
where are you all? How did you get in my mirror? Where are you?
I mean, we're not. I mean, we're in the courtyard, right?
We just saw the ice cream. So we're in that court.
We saw the groom's.
I
We met her. So whatever she is right now.
Queen of Wind and Shadow. Air and Shadow. I always say Wind. Queen of Air and Shadow. Queen of the Unseelie Court.
We met your soon-to-be mother-in-law.
No, that's not what's happening.
that's not.
You said to prank her. I don't know what you want from me. Make up your mind.
Imogen's laughing his fucking ass off at that.
Kay is like blushing and also like steaming a little bit. She's like, "That's not funny."
It's kind of
I'm-
funny.
You guys aren't used to seeing
I'm a
Kay
little
show
sorry.
this much emotion. Like, Kay is
Under these
actively showing
circumstances,
emotion.
This is the only time we can make this joke.
Jean, aren't you here so I don't have to get married? It's not a joke. I am
We're-
still
we're
being
No,
forced to marry.
it's funny because it's not going to happen. We have it covered.
Okay.
I made the joke because
Okay.
I think we solved it. It's fine.
Have
I
you
hope.
seen him naked yet?
Sometimes
No, that's a good question.
He's just on the ground, and you just
Yeah, it
like
hasn't moved yet.
you just see a hand gesture.
just out of frame.
It's just in text fucking doing
No,
like gay signs with his hand for
no.
sign language.
It's just this.
No, I have not, and nor will I.
It's a shame.
Okay.
Good attitude. Just like smacks Imogen on the shoulder.
It doesn't matter.
What? It's
When
not
you
every
get-
day you get to see royalty naked.
I would have to.
Don't
It's
see anyone naked.
once in a lifetime.
Ima,
It's Kiertan's choice. Gene,
No,
I don't know.
Kay has like
It's
is
once
like
in a
burning up at this point so much from this embarrassing conversation that just to release like one of the like sets of pillows behind her just
Like even if he's
burst
still
of
in this, he's
hope.
like,
It
you're
Feathers.
telling me you've never been cured.
the pillow bursts, and the goose that whose feathers were inside of it, it is just the goose now. It runs away. Honks at you, confused.
Honk.
Honks confusedly.
Honk.
Honk.
Holy shit! As it runs.
He watches the
doesn't matter.
goose, turns back to you, honks again, and then with a poof is a pillow again.
We fought one of those bigger with like what 5 heads?
That was
What?
5.
They were much bigger too. Don't worry about it.
why
It was for you.
you fought a goose for me.
Yeah.
Very big. A goose
It's a,
mother.
it's a very
You're
big goose.
welcome.
A mother goose.
A goose mother, like big,
30 feet
as
tall,
big
was
as
it?
as big as a dragon.
It was very big. Many heads.
Wait, but why?
Because we needed to
It's
get
a
the egg.
long story.
And the only way I'm telling you the story is very short. And the only way to get the egg, essentially, is to kill the mother. Which we found out they come back in a week. So
You,
it's
you-
fine.
do you remember
Information
Taverlin?
We had to do that.
We had to get
Okay.
information from Taverlin to save you, and the only way he was going to cough it up was if we got the golden goose's egg. That's the part you left out,
Okay.
Imogen.
Okay.
I covered
makes
the
sense.
important part, which is we fought a really fucking big goose.
And who are
I thought
you?
That was pretty cool.
And
Oh yeah, we made a
yeah.
friend.
We picked up a stray.
Ah, I
Okay.
believe you're talking about me. Yes, my
Yes.
name is Jair Aman. He's a Same description as before. Red tiefling, tall, silver scales on him, silver black hair too, silver eyes, very muscular.
He's a dropout.
Hey, we found another weirdo.
You're Kaerthana.
Yes, you can call me Kay for short. If
You're
you're
the
sticking
one,
around.
Kay.
Is he sticking around?
Yeah.
We
I think
replaced you.
Shut the
No,
fuck
he
up.
didn't.
You guys
Says
slept
Xanther in the
next-
back. He
Yes.
reaches like through everyone, and it's just his hand pushing against the mirror.
Yeah, Imogene's like,
Aw.
Imogene just responds to Syntax like, if we're going to replace Kaerthana, we can get someone better than him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Xanther stares daggers at you, Imogene.
He does a compliment.
He's like, this is the first moment. She's been excited to see everyone. This is the first moment of like true seriousness because she's had so much joy in seeing her friends. And in true seriousness, at Xanther, and she goes, "Is
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, you cut out
We heard none of
only
that.
when you spoke in character.
She said, "Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay?"
He nods. He's like, "Of course. I'm here to make sure you're okay.
He's a mess.
Just because I'm a mess doesn't mean it's your job to fix it."
Damn.
He needs you.
Wise words.
He looks over at Imogene with like a, "Come on, really?" kind of look. And then he
I
looks
feel
back
like
at Kaerth and obviously I miss you, but right now your job is to take care of yourself, not us. Okay? We're here to help you, not the other way around, okay? We can catch up when we're all back together again.
Yes.
He loves
We've
you very
done-
much and he's excited to see you.
All the hard stuff is done. You just have to relax for 2 days. We'll see you at the wedding. It's
Wait.
gonna be crashed. You just need to stay away from all the drama, and then we'll be fine. And just let
Okay.
the emotions write it out.
Okay, do you have a plan?
Let,
We're
you-
bringing
let-
his
I
ex.
think so.
let
Who
the
you love.
emotions ride
Yeah.
along.
The
Don't ride
princess?
your emotions alone. Your emotions are dangerous.
What did you say about my emotions?
Nothing.
Xanther
He
again
said something
stares at
very
Imogene
important.
with like a "you're on thin fucking ice, buddy" look.
When she said that, whole hair on fire. Like just
Yeah.
a flash and then
That's what I'm
gone.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Just
As you
As
say that, the like
long as you
water,
know,
the washing
I have
basin.
been more in touch. Yeah, she's just pouring it over her as she says this. Doesn't like stop at all. I have been more in touch with my emotions and more in control of my emotions here than I ever have in my whole life. Thank you very much.
Yay.
We're very proud of you.
That's good. Because you were better.
Imogene,
before.
before Imogene can even talk, Xanther grabs his snout and holds it closed.
Beat me by 1 second.
So, and it's surprisingly strong grip. He's holding your snout closed, like holding an alligator's mouth closed.
I was
He's gonna
gonna
lick
say,
his
is
hand.
it?
Imogene's gonna lick his hand.
You
Xanther
can't. He's
is,
holding your mouth closed.
Fucking just slip it out. Like,
yeah, Xanther will still keep holding it.
Fucking alligator physics.
it's like the tongue just kind of like
Yeah,
slapping around
like
like a
through
hand, like
the
trying to go
teeth.
like that.
Yeah.
You just see the fucking tongue going like clack, 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 like on his hand.
Okay. Well, I trust you all. I'm going to trust that you know what you're doing. And just in case things do go sour, I think it's important that you know that if you do try to fight the prince, it will also hurt me.
Oh,
I
that's good to know.
yeah, just be mindful. Anything you do to him, I will also feel.
Oh boy. That does complicate things a little bit, but thank you for telling us.
Like emotionally,
Yeah.
Xanther will give you like a very, very like thin ice, and he'll let go. His hand's still staying relatively close.
like emotionally and physically.
I'm not holding your
Physically.
mouth anymore. You can open your
Yeah.
mouth.
You said he was like had his hand on it.
No,
still.
it's just
No, it's,
nearby.
like, nearby.
It's like you're not sure if he's gonna
He's
grab your
hovering.
mouth or just
Okay.
slap you, but it's
Okay.
like hand is very close.
I like how this is the moment he's like, no, it's an important question. I'll let go.
Yeah.
Physically, it will physically hurt me.
Bad to know, but good to know. You know?
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So like, if he stubs his toe, will you feel it? If you
Yes.
stub your toe, will he feel it?
Yes.
If he is rendered unconscious, are you rendered unconscious?
Probably.
Like, we don't kill him, we just knock him out.
We're not doing anything.
Maybe.
Oh, we're not going.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to.
I want to have all the information just in case.
We are here under
Okay.
peaceful negotiations.
I'm not here to
To
harm you,
be
trust me.
fully honest, I haven't seen a lot of the
You'd
prints
be
in these
dead
past
before you hit the
days.
ground if you were, Jair.
Mm.
Can we let Kaerthana talk?
Well,
I'm so sorry, Kay.
Oh, I appreciate you, Astrid.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I haven't seen him around much, to be fully honest with you. I have spent most of my time with Alfonso, who you met earlier. I also make a request if things do go awry, please nobody hurt Alfonso. I would really, really, really appreciate that.
We're not
Understand.
doing any more people in the Feywild.
You hear a knock on your
Okay.
door.
Wait. More?
Don't worry about it.
You hear a knock on your door,
Don't worry about it.
Kaerthana. It's not the like multiple knock, playful knock of the prince, so at least you know it's not him. But
Who is it?
Turgid. It
Oh,
might
we
be
lost the
Turgid.
ginger. Do we still have the gingerbread horse?
you do.
shit.
There is just a gingerbread horse sticking its little
God.
like down at the bottom. This whole time you're like you thought they were holding a plate of something, but then it just like moved, and you're like, what?
I thought Evie was writing it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. You're like, Evie seems tall, and then like
Don't worry
Xanther
about
shifts, and you notice she's standing on the head of a weird pony of gingerbread. But you hear coming from the other side of the door your own voice, Kaerthana. Just checking on you.
I'm all right. Thank you.
What's up?
And then she'll, the voice will say back, okay, just checking.
Who was that?
They're whoever they want to be most of the time, and sometimes who they feel like they need to be.
Okay,
Sounds like syntax.
fair enough.
Did you say shut up?
Yeah.
It's muffled from the back.
Incredible.
I love that. Just sounds like syntax. Shut up.
Shut up.
I hate that you're right.
Okay, we'll see you in 2 days. You have fun.
Oh, okay. Please be safe if you're here somewhere. 2 days is still a decent amount of time to get into trouble.
We'll do our
Well,
best.
we're definitely here. That solves that problem.
Wherever we go, we bring trouble.
Okay.
Plus, between telepathy and speaking stones,
Oh, Turgrid's here too.
that too, that is also a problem.
That's
Worth
why
noting.
he's here, he says, pointing at Jair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jair just kind of buffs up his chest and is like, I'm here to kill Turgrid
That's why I love you.
and save you.
That's why I love you.
Thank you.
That's why I love
Kill
you.
her?
Fucking dread.
A lot's happened.
It's been interesting, and it's going to be great to catch up when you're out of here.
A lot has happened
Okay.
in less than 1 week.
5 days, yeah.
Okay.
So, I apologize if anything I said offended you.
I missed you, Ema.
Ema! Sorry.
I'm used to speaking my mind.
I'm sorry.
That was so stupid.
My nickname, what the fuck?
Gary, please say that again. I didn't hear it.
I'm sorry.
I'm used to speaking my mind. And unfortunately, that is not something people do. Which is why I say that.
We all do here. I don't think you're in good company here. Clearly, everyone here says what they want to say.
Let's stay
Are
forever.
you okay, Syntax? You've been pretty quiet.
That's what we're all wondering.
See you in 2 days.
Jair's gonna reach down and pick up Syntax so that you can see him,
Fucking ragdoll
and just kind of holds him like,
like a fucking puppet, just hand up his ass.
yeah, just like positioning it. Like, can you see him now?
Thank
Put
you.
them down.
I
Put them
Will
down.
not argue.
That just makes it look so much worse, right? Like this is the full-on like Princess Bride. He's only mostly dead, kind of like propping him up, and he's all like limp, you know?
He's not mostly dead, he's very dead.
Yeah, like it just looks. It doesn't look good. You know, it's like the number one thing you could do to not reassure someone.
Is it? Put Syntax down, please.
No, this is fine.
It's
Hold me.
Syntax.
Just like hold your neck.
Yeah, he just has you there.
Great.
Oh my
holding on to
god.
you.
okay.
Like a child.
Yeah, we can catch up on this later. I think.
No.
No.
He hasn't told us yet.
Okay. All
There's
right.
nothing to talk about.
Okay.
Syntax has been better.
Let's go find some hot people to kiss. I'm done.
All right, don't
Okay.
die. Bye.
Be safe.
As the their image fades, Kaerthana, on the other end, the mirror begins to sort of boil and dissolve as if it were water, until you're just staring at a patch of green hedge. The same fairy pushes itself out of the hedge in front of you, sort of ushering you guys back to make space for it. It just tilts its head at you all as if asking a question, but says
Now we're-
nothing.
Is this us or in Caerthanus? Sorry.
Yours, not Kaerthana's.
Can we have rooms?
They just turn and start going down a hallway.
Okay, follow.
The little floating orbs of sort of giggles and laughter sort of drift by you all, and you just hear in little voices, "You're getting good rooms. You're getting the suites. And a spa day."
Is it private or public?
It just laughs at that. They don't respond.
Fucking figures.
I don't know the way they responded to that.
Do you want to come?
A few of the little lights giggle and furtively like fly away to the main ferry.
Hmm.
They lead you down out of this sort of hedge maze area and into just what can only be described as an utterly gorgeous forest. The way the perpetually twilight light reaches through the branches seems to illuminate everything. The leaves seem to have almost a slightly translucent quality to them, to where they catch the light much like how a crystal might. And the entire canopy glows with just this faint, ethereal beauty.
So it's like stained glass but leaves.
Exactly.
Stained leaves.
And
Okay.
they lead you to this one tree that looks to be grown into a building of sorts. Instead of an opening carved into it, it's very much so like a hollow that just was grown. And inside you see a small set of stairs spiraling up the tree. The angel gestures at the tree. Not angel, I'm sorry, I keep on saying that. The fairy.
Is it an angel?
It is not an angel. I just keep
Spoiler.
saying that. I swear it is not an angel. They gesture at the tree. Your rooms.
Did we get your name?
Hush.
Interesting wording.
Ha, it's mine now. And I like pretend that I'm
One of the little lights drifts over to your ear, and you just hear, "Give it back."
Okay, you can have it. Yours again.
Every light rippling from there just starts doing shh, and it just ripples out until Hush looks at you. Enjoy your rooms.
Mm.
Then Hush
Okay, so-
turns and flies away.
Do we have our own rooms, or is it like one giant ass communal?
It looks like just one tree entrance right now, but you don't know. You haven't gone in.
Stairs. Fuck.
I got you. He goes open the door and he just walks in.
Yeah.
It's like doing that. Imogen's gonna be like, "Don't spoil him."
Just
Take
already
advantage.
is used to it.
Yeah,
Just
he's like, "He'll take
smiling at
advantage of
you.
Don't spoil him."
As you guys get up the tree, much like Taverlin's tree, it feels like you either got smaller or the tree got much larger as you ventured up. You're in a very large communal space that seems like one big round room with all these little doors off the sides. There seems to be just the right number of doors for your group. And this center space, while it's technically open to the air, the leaves above it look like a stained glass sculpture almost. If you guys have ever been in the Bellagio in Vegas, there's this one stained glass ceiling sculpture. It's kind of like that, but not necessarily warm hues, more of the cooler blues and indigos and all of those kind of colors that are technically brighter, hotter, but you know what I mean.
Sounds even better than the Bellagio. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It's Bellagio, but like edgier and leaf shaped.
A little softer lighting because it's greens and blues.
Yeah. It looks also like there's sort of a round sofa-like growth instead of the proper like sofa material. It's made of moss around what looks to be a center fireplace that's crackling with a strangely white flame.
Is it warm?
It is warm, but it doesn't feel necessarily... It's a good way to put it is it feels warm, not hot.
I
And
stick my hand in it.
yeah, you stick your hand in it, and it feels like running your hand under warm water. Kind of like a hot shower might feel.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, you each have a different... there's one door for each of you. They don't look to be particularly delineated between you guys. They all look the same, but there is one door for each of you.
Well, see you in 2 days.
We should at least make our way over to where the wedding is.
We have 2 days. What do you mean?
I mean, how far? Do we even know where the wedding is? How far
It's
away
gonna
it
be
is?
some bullshitty. They're gonna like go ready to go, and then they'll throw us in magical outfits, and then we're gonna walk through another dumb mirror, and then we'll be there.
Do we know that for sure?
I'm sure we have invites to the wedding. That I thought was confirmed at some point.
You do.
Yeah, so because of that, I'm sure they'll tell us when they tell everybody else.
Okay.
What do you guys go to bed? Do you stay up a little bit longer? It's been a long day of travel and tense political maneuvering and death.
You can put me down here. Points at the moss sofa in the middle. Thanks.
You can leave me here to die.
I like how you
Yeah,
stuck your
exactly.
hand in it while Jair was still holding you, so you're like, over here.
Yeah.
Like you made him
Oh,
carry you over to the
Jair
fire.
was going, taking him wherever he wanted to. Yeah.
Anywhere you want, Toots.
Oh my god.
Passenger princess.
Honestly.
Thanks. I'm gonna be down here if anyone else wants to stay down here.
Astron's just been kind of hanging back, but keeping like a close eye on Syntax the whole time, and won't go into her room immediately.
Imogene's gonna go out for a walk.
Imogene, can I ask a favor? If you can get any of those glass leaves, I want to look at them.
You want me to bring leaves back to you?
Yes, I want to make something pretty for Kaerth and his wedding.
Sure.
Oh.
Evelina, the horse, gingerbread horse, is
Gingy.
tied up sort of near the base of the tree outside. There's like a small little horse paddock stable place. I know.
Stable.
Yeah. And so the horse is there, and there's a little bowl of
Upgrade,
strawberries
upgrade.
for it to eat
Strawberries.
with a little bit of whipped cream on them.
Sugar cubes.
The fuck, the horse gets that? What do we get?
No, it gets like dots, like the little dots.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
Chaya definitely takes a few of those cubes.
The horse looks at you with fury, and its little gumdrop eyes.
Oh shit.
God, I wish we had talk with the cameras.
Inspiration.
Yeah,
Please.
take it.
How many inspiration are we allowed to carry?
Only
Hold
one.
on a sec, I'm going to close my door.
Okay.
If it's Emily, tell her we said hi.
Yeah.
You can't hear us.
That fucking horse is gonna kill you.
Okay. The
It
horse
should
has
be
it
my
out
death.
for both Imogen and Jair now, so.
Sounds about
Just-
right.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
Sounds
The
about
horse
right.
has a list.
Imogen did nothing wrong.
Imogen made it think that you were going to kill it, so.
This is true.
Hey, at least it wouldn't be surprised if we did kill it.
Yeah, I guess.
It got a warning.
So, Evelina, what are you doing this evening?
She's gonna take some time, like, to, I guess, like, just, like, draw some, because there's a lot of, like, since they're actually all, like, able to, like, sit down and relax, like, a little bit, like, she'll, like, you know, draw, because it sounds really pretty in the main area with all, like, the stained glass and whatnot.
And your
Maybe
bedrooms...
get a picture of the gingerbread horse as well.
Yeah, go for it. Your bedrooms are all much the same, but they're all very pretty. 3 of the 4 walls are grown wood and vines and whatnot. The 4th wall is made entirely out of those glass leaves, almost like a floor-to-ceiling window might be in a hotel room. You can see out of it, but you get the feeling that nothing can necessarily see in. And again, the beds are very, very soft. I was echoing. Yeah, the beds are very soft and plush. Again, looking to be grown from the tree itself. But yeah. So you are drawing. Astrin is lingering near Syntax. Imogen went out for a walk. Jair is tormenting the horse. And
And
what is
for the spa.
Ryza doing? And the spa, yes. And what is Ryza doing?
Excuse me. Ryza's gonna check in with Xanther just to be like,
That's a good call.
Oh.
so she's gonna be like, hey big guy, you doing alright?
A lot better, honestly.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. It seemed like you're in a lot of pain when we were talking.
It is what it is. He's stressed working out in his room.
Like bench
exactly
pressing
is
the
he
side
doing?
table.
He's like doing like burpees right now as you guys talk.
Oh.
So as we're talking, my head
Yeah,
adjusts
it's
to
just
his
going
level
up and
as he's going
down.
up and down. Because like he's super tall, so it's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, exactly.
extremely low and extremely high. It's like, oh, okay. Well, do you do this all? Not feel time, or is this process it?
Working out helps burn off adrenaline and
Um,
negative emotions. So, yeah. Dang, I made myself yawn with the voice. Sorry.
Nice.
You got everybody now.
It's like that placement right
okay.
at the back of the throat, right? So you're just like, and then you end up, yeah.
So she then says, okay, well, I'm feeling pretty tired, but I was wondering if I could play something for you while you work
Yeah,
out.
totally. Go for
Okay,
it.
great.
We can de-stress in here. It's good. I always
I
love
like
your
you,
music.
Xander. Thanks. I like your energy. You're a fun person to be around.
Well, thank you. I try to not let other people be brought down by my own stuff going on.
It's okay to feel Xanther, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I
that's-
definitely still feel. I just feel like it's better for me to feel personally so that I can help others when they feel.
Oh no, it's
You feel?
traumatized.
I'm gonna play this song for you, and I think you're really gonna like it for your workout.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I hope.
That's exactly the anyway.
Damn, that's
a good
crazy,
one,
bro.
Wonderwall.
All right, here you go.
Drums.
Crazy man.
You play Wonderwall and he
That's
starts
deep, man.
crying as he's like doing biceps curls. It's like,
Put in the
it's
chat
so
that
good.
Rez starts playing Teenage Dirtbag.
So yeah,
Imogene.
thank you, Xanther.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna go to my room and go to bed. I'm pretty tired.
Riza, are you all right?
Yes. Still got the whole, signed a pact with the devil thing going on, but I can't really do anything about that right now. So I'm just focusing all my energy on helping Kareth and I get out of this shitty situation.
Well,
That's all I want.
I hope you know that we'll all be there for you to help you out of your shitty situation too.
Thanks, big guy. Appreciate that.
As you leave through the door, you just hear muttered under your breath, "Wait, when did she sign a deal with the devil?" As the door closes behind you.
God damn it.
He still doesn't know shit.
He was not
Zach,
there
the
for
man you
that.
So, another day.
Yeah, so again, he's not asking you. It was more of just a vocalization to himself of like, wait, shit, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Like, wait, am I not a good listener as I thought I was?
It's like, when did that happen? I swear. Wait.
We're gonna give him an existential crisis.
Good. Wait until he finds out my extracurricular activities.
I know, right? Next thing you're gonna tell him is that like Syntax has never been alive. Like, ugh, watch.
We're gonna ruin Xanther.
Poor Sulky.
I may or may not be affiliated with Mafia and a terrorist organization. Syntax isn't a real person.
Astron's dad is the head of the mob, so
And
there's
also her
that.
grandfather.
Yeah.
Good times.
Imogene, what are you doing on this stroll of yours?
He's picking leaves now that that's a task assigned to him.
Assigned to him.
Side quest achieved.
Yeah, you are collecting leaves.
Those stained leaves. He's like collecting a few that are.
He's having
Definitely.
enrichment time
Radiant.
in his enclosure.
And just paying attention if anyone's down the halls walking.
Yeah. So the area you're in now kind of is a very large forested grove. It has the feeling of wildness that has been directed. So instead of something that looks purely
Not natural.
cultivated, well, no, I'd argue, I mean, yes, not natural, but instead of something that's like a full-on like immaculate hedge mazes, like even the hedges you were around earlier were kind of a wild, thorny, overgrown hedge, not a perfectly immaculate sculpted.
Yeah, not like fully landscaped.
Yeah. So like actually the photo of the fairy has some sort of sculpted topiary behind her, and that wouldn't necessarily be the case here.
Okay. Only in certain areas they have that, but everywhere else is pretty wild.
Yeah, and where it is wild, it's interesting to where like there's still very specific types of grass grown where you're supposed to walk, where the bushes blocks other areas to kind of guide you along paths. But it all feels almost as if nature chose to grow this way, not like someone made it grow this way. Much like how that tree was somehow naturally just had a door and stairs in it. It's that kind of feeling to it. You know at this point that unseelie fae are a lot more about the wild and untamed, whereas seelie fae are all about the organized and structured.
Yeah. These are the mavericks instead of the government.
These are the ones that live with the nature, not necessarily make nature work for them.
Yeah, that.
You see a few quicklings running around.
Looks like quickly.
The little blue things that were whispering to the queen. They have like a long sort of back cone
Wait, was
head.
that like the thing that Syntax and JR killed? Or are those different things?
Fairy pests. Yeah, those you do. That's literally their name.
Oh my god.
You do.
Pests?
Yeah. You do actually see a few of them as well. But they seem to be on their best behavior here. However, when one makes eye contact with you, it does sort of stick out its tongue at you, and then his sister just like slaps him in the back of the head.
That's fucking funny. I guess Imogen will look for like any that are in like a group or so, like pairs of two.
The pests?
It's just like in general, like anything you can see.
Yeah, you do see some pests that are in groups of two. You also see, you're not sure if they've seen you, but you do see the sort of fluttering, multicolored butterfly wings of what looks to be a small pack of fairy dragons.
Go talk to the dragons.
Okay, cool. So as you approach the fairy dragons, one of them sees you and sort of turns and looks at you, much like how an alerted cat would look. This one is a red fairy dragon. And it just, all of these dragons are curled up on the big cap of a big glowing mushroom. Mm-hmm. The red dragon stands up and sort of flies over to you and lands on a branch nearby and tilts its head as it looks at you. It speaks in Sylvan at you. Do you speak Sylvan?
I do not.
It looks at you and then gives a little snort of amusement at you not responding to what it said, and then it speaks in Draconic to you.
Okay, that he'll understand.
Do you know what I'm saying now?
Yes,
hello.
I speak Draconic.
Oh, cool. Very good, very good. We hadn't seen one like you before. You're rather large for a dragonkin.
Yes, I'm not native to this land, per se.
Well, we figured when you didn't respond in Sylvan.
Yes, definitely not something I'm...
Would you like to meet the others?
Sure.
Gestures over at the other fairy dragons. Very good, very good. Come on over, friend. He flies on over and lands. These are all of my friends. We're having a little get together. There's a wedding coming up, and, well, we're determining what we want to bring as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here for the wedding as well?
Yes, I am.
Spectacular. The yellow fairy dragon tilts its head at you. How do you know the people getting married? I mean, I assume you do know them, considering it's, well, you're not Fae. You hear the blue one sort of slaps it, like, you can't just tell people they're not Fae. You can't just do that. And then the yellow one looks back at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you by saying you're not Fae. You're Fae if you want to be. No, you can't do that either. The blue one sort of smacks the yellow one again. The red dragon just shakes its head and looks back at you. Again, I apologize.
Always forgive. I know that, but I do.
All of the fairy dragons kind of chirp at this, interested. The blue one, the darker blue one, tilts its head at you and looks. How do you know her? I'm curious, if you don't mind me asking. She's the one that was chosen by the mirror over at Tevelin's place, right?
Yes, it was sort of like an adventuring party.
Ah, I have a cousin down in Tevelin's tree. He's a right bastard, that one. The pink one looks over. Language, dear, as she pets his claw. Oh, right, sorry about that. My missus here is trying to make me a right good man. It's not quite working yet, but... Actually, he would say a white good worm. W-Y-R-M, not man. So I apologize.
Yeah. Now you're going to be like, I understand. I get that a lot.
The red one nods. So you're an adventuring party. That's quite a interesting profession. Dangerous, no?
Yes.
Well,
it's very entertaining, at least.
I imagine you've seen quite a lot of things. You're not from the Feywild, are you?
No.
The yellow one tilts its head at this again. Oh shit, that's awesome. Where are you from? Your Material Plane? I've never been there, but I've always wanted to go. How's it like? I hear there's some big dragons.
Oh yes, very big dragon. There's actually one going towards it.
I'm sorry, I kind of missed that last part of that sentence.
There's a dragon attacking a town soon. At least rumored to be.
What? That's awesome! I mean, oh no, those poor people.
I understand. It's very fascinating. It's not very common. I mean, it is, but it also is something you only hear about.
This makes sense, says the red dragon. Well, we don't have very many dragons around these parts. There's one on the court, but they're a little bit, well, they don't take as kindly to us lesser dragons as they see us. But I'm happy you don't have an elitist tendency in that case.
It's more so they're spread out and not very involved. They just live their lives.
Interesting. Our dragon here is rather, well, the exact opposite. She loves court politics.
Yes, from my experience, they're very strong, but it's not like they try to be involved with mortals.
Of course
they very much
not.
are detached.
You wouldn't be involved with every little rat you cross, no? They live such a short life, it's easy to just forget about them. I mean, if I went around usurping entire rat dynasties or imposing my will upon their lives, it would be, well, an abuse of my power, no?
That is true. I did intervene in the rat war and I felt really well.
Oh, did you? We've heard that there was a rebellion with the Sewer King.
Yes, that one. I did that on accident.
Oh my goodness! Well, you have to tell us about it. They all scoot over to make space for you to sit on the fungal cap. right? It's still not that large. So like if you sit on it, then they're like all flutter around and like sit on your knee and like shoulder to look at you.
Oh my god!
Tell us everything.
Imogen's gonna fucking tell him everything about
Hell
it.
yeah, they are so into it. Of course, like the blue one will say little crass comments, but like, I bet his brains went everywhere when you kicked it. And then his wife will be like, honey, no.
Imagine how like it all started with the divine smiting.
Incredible.
Gather round, children.
They
Let
are
me tell you
all
a tale.
so into it. Some of them a little bit more than they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like the blue one is definitely into the violence of it and the like asserting dominance. Like he thank God he's got his wife there to keep him in check. 'Cause there's a little bit questionable there. You know, red one's very posh. At one point he gets a little cup of tea that he's drinking. He offers you one. It's like the size of a thimble. It's very good, but it's the size of a thimble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you are having this fairy
Imogen's
dragon
gonna fucking offer them beer.
beer, do you mean like Taverlin's ale? I don't think I've ever heard it called beer before.
It's not of the natural quality. It is made from nature, but not as sweet as Tavlin's ale. And he'll just pull out the fucking
So you get them fucked up. You get them fucked up is what happens. Yeah, so they're like, this tastes rancid, but I want more. And yeah, so you get them fucked up. You've got 7 very drunk fairy dragons after your story. Like at this point now you're the DD because like they can't fly.
Mm-hmm.
You're like carrying them to their rooms.
Yeah, no, he didn't at all. He's just kind of like enjoying his time. He's like, thank God, because his last group of them was assholes.
Yeah, exactly. And then the blue one's all like, it sounds like my cousin. All just like ripping his cousin a new one.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
But yeah, Jair, you said that you were kind of out bothering the horse, but what else were you doing?
Yeah, I mean, he's just taking little small snacks. He's still kind of hungry, so he's just going to take some sugar cubes, say, you know, this is a peace offering between us. It's either you or the sugar cubes, so. And then he just kind of walks off. And then he goes and search for, he heard there was a spa. He realizes he's been, you know, he kind of gives himself a smell. He's like, yeah, I could use a wash. Been in the Shadowfell quite a while. And he looks for a nice little spa that he can, like, a nice hot tub would be cool, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Eventually you find what looks to be a spring in the center of this forest, but there's a ton of different attendants nearby, and you see just a variety of different fae all lounging in this spa. You realize the spring looks to be a natural hot spring of some kind in the middle of this forest. You can smell the steam coming off of it. Some of the different pools smell like they have an herbal soak in them. It seems better than you could possibly imagine. As you show up, a strange bunny man seems to address you at what can only be described as the front desk. It's a large polka-dotted mushroom that seems to have a portion of it cut away so that it could like store papers or whatnot behind it. So kind of like think of like a third.
We've all been to the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, yes.
I love that.
And the bunny looks at you and like thumps its foot a little bit as you approach anxiously, and then it looks at you. Can I help you? Can I help you?
I'm just here to use this.
Do you have an appointment?
Hot spring. Yeah, no, I do not.
It looks at the sheet and it kind of like thumps its foot nervously as it flips through. As it turns pages faster and faster, the foot sort of flips faster and faster. Okay. So, what's your name?
Jair.
Jair. Looks through the sheet. Oh, actually, we have a reservation for you, and 8 total. 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm bad at math. I forgot about. Yeah, okay.
Aren't we all, man?
I was counting. Karithana. Yeah. Okay. So, reservation for 7 tomorrow. Does that sound correct?
Sure, but I was trying to get a quick dip in now.
I'm sorry, but we are a very busy establishment. Normally, we would say yes, but with the coming wedding, we are actually extremely backed up. The current wait for a walk-in is 2 weeks.
Jair wants to take a look at the spring and see how many people are actually inside the water.
I can't believe you're gonna Karen this shit. There's an empty table right there. Why can't you seat me?
Oh my god.
As you walk past the bunny man, he's like, oh. And then as you're walking, he just kind of hops behind you, just like, sir, please wait outside, please, sir. We don't want to disturb our. Oh, he's still going. Sir, sir, he
turns around. What? I just want to see what it looks like.
Yes, but our guests value privacy. It is a spa. There's massages.
They're not as comfortable with their bodies as some of us are. As you say, unsure.
Yes.
I understand. No more needs to be said. I'll come back tomorrow with my group. Thank you so much.
He looks at you like there's some trick going on here. And it's okay. Thank you.
Rules are rules. I understand. And he walks away. But do you know where I could clean myself up? I do smell rather bad right now.
Yes. So if you, he points you down the path up a ways to what is effectively the equivalent of a public beach, but it's or a lakefront, right? But it's for the stream that these start, if that makes sense. So there's a sort of lake in this woods that you can go to, and he'll direct you there. It's very relaxing. Yes, there's even a waterfall, which it makes for very fun and cleanly. Yes, he seems just nervous about everything.
Inside that check, that fucking rabbit. He's got a story. He's got a saucy story with that waterfall.
He's just gonna ask.
He knows things.
He's gonna just ask. Are you nervous?
Oh, no. I mean, yes, but no more than usual.
Seem a little tightly wound.
Yes. I'm waiting my turn at the spa as well. He's just nodding the only thing that's keeping him going is knowing that he's going to have this spa day.
Jair is looking at him deeply in the eyes as he waits 7 seconds to see if there's any tell of any kind.
You're looking him deeply in the eyes?
I want to do an insight to see if he's...
Yeah, roll insight.
Well, let me see. Good luck, Joseph. Jair.
Good luck.
Add speed.
That is a 6. The only thing that stares...
Why not?
Oh yeah, use your inspiration. Go for it.
You're gonna use it here? Fine, fuck it.
That is a 9. The only thing you get back is the scared, kind of soulless eyes of a prey animal.
Looks fucking yummy.
Think of how terrifying bunnies' eyes are. Have you seen a hare? The big bunnies, and they look at you, and you're
that's the difference. A bunny's okay. A hare is haunting.
Yeah, a hare has there's the eyes of a Victorian child stuck in that. There's something haunting deep inside, and it's those kinds of eyes that stare back at you, and you get the feeling that man, this spa day really is the only thing keeping this guy going. The promise of this spa day, you're 90% sure he's they give the vibe of the person that you think is just gonna have a heart attack from stress at every sentence. Which seems a bit ironic considering that he runs the spa. Or at
Yeah.
least the front
Right.
desk for the spa.
He's gonna just wait those 7 seconds, collect that information,
Sir?
hop along. Thank you. And then he walks
Just a
over and
funny
starts
joke.
to get undressed. He gets undressed, and then he takes his long swords with him into the waterfall, so he can also clean those as well.
Okay. Yeah, so the lake is cool. There's lots of things around, lots of people. You see some fairy pests playing in the water on the far side. When you bring the swords in, a lot of them leave. However, there's a few other sort of fae that don't seem to mind at all. At one point, there's what looks to be a red cap, just glowering in a corner. He's in the water, very clearly not wearing a shirt, but still wearing the like red cap of the red cap. And as you like make eye contact with him and he sees his swords, he just like grimaces very cruelly and lifts a massive scythe out of the water that he also brought into the water.
Shit.
And he's just like,
He's just gonna.
and then he like
Jair's
puts it-
just gonna dunk his thing, and he's gonna be like, "See, that guy gets it."
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
Finally, someone normal.
yeah, keep in mind, red caps are literally personification of anger and rage in the Feywild. So they're
Amazing.
over there just like really happy that someone else brought a weapon.
Jesus.
But yeah. Evie, you are drawing, correct? Are you only staying sort of in the apartment? Not apartment, the tree. Is there anything you would like to do specifically? Is there anything you'd like to do specifically?
I guess she's just trying to do different environments. So when she's done with one, she'll go to another. Like she'll do like that main room. Maybe if Syntax and Astrid are in that room, like she'll try and get them in there, and then she'll go maybe downstairs with the horse, get a little something with the horse, kind of things like that.
Oh, cool. I love it. Astrid poses. Having serious conversation, immediately stops it to pose for 15 minutes and then goes back. I like it. That being said, Syntax and Astrid, as everyone goes on their own little mini adventures, whether that's to bed early, stress working out, or gossiping with some drunk dragons, you chill in the room until everyone's kind of away and it's just Syntax laying on the moss-covered couch by the white fire.
Once she's sure that kind of everybody is doing their own thing, Astrid will kind of shuffle over quietly to Syntax until they notice that she's there. And she'll kind of just hesitate for a second and then lean down and kind of give them a big hug.
They're already kind of like clutching a moss pillow or whatever. They're just kind of like laying down.
That's fine.
Clearly in like dead mode vibes.
That's
they'll
fine.
take the hug.
It's, and you start to probably tell that it's one of those hugs where it's more she needs to ensure that Syntax is actually there.
Yeah, he'll nudge his head back.
She'll finally let go and lean back and kind of look at Syntax for a second, rest her hand kind of on his shoulder, and then walk away and go find Imogene.
That's it.
Yep.
That was said in. Okay. Perfect. That's it. Good. I'm happy. I'm satisfied with that.
I don't want to block you out of any conversation you had. Is there something you wanted to do?
No. I said that in character and you said yep back in character. That's all I wanted.
Oh, no. She's not talking. Sorry.
It's so fucking funny.
Fine.
No, Trent, if you had something you wanted to do, I don't want to lock you out of any conversation.
No.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna go.
That's it was in character. That was Brent lovingly would not say that. That's
She's just not gonna answer. Not out of rudeness, but more just like she doesn't know what to say, so
perfect.
and then she'll go find Imogene.
You are muted, Emerson.
They can't hear
You're
you.
right. Thank you. You find Imogene effectively being the stressed parent of 7 toddlers.
Incredible.
Like, a good 10 minutes of walking later, you see just like 3 tiny dragons just draped over his arms, completely unconscious. One is sitting on his shoulder, just talking away. In Draconic, just not shutting up an inch from his face. There's one that's circling around his head, the dizzy birds in animation, just flying and circling and spinning. Another one is trying to do that, but then just misses and just goes face down into the ground. And then you see a blue one over in a corner just tormenting 3 beetles. Flipping them over onto its back, cackling. As the beetle flips back over, it flips it onto its back again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tracks.
Imogene is just, I don't know, what would Imogene's expression be at this? Is Jerry frozen?
Jerry said his power went out. He's booting it back up.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
I was like, he's very pensive.
He's very upset. Hold on. He said he's booting it back up right now.
Okay, cool. So we can address that later. But anyone else have anything they would like to do this evening before we move on to the next day?
Nope.
Cool. The following day, you do get, and again, we can backtrack for, and he's gone. I'm going to click in our technical difficulties real quick. And you know what? I think this is a good time to go to our little 10-minute break.
Wow.
We are going to do a 10-minute break, be back around 9:20 our time. At that point, we will probably be getting ready for the wedding. As the next day is just a spa day, followed by some final preparations before the wedding proper. Until then, we will be right back.
Aha.
Hey,
Welcome
we
back,
are
everyone.
back. Where we last left off, Astrid just found Imogen caring for a ton of really fucked up fairy dragons.
Sure did.
Multiple passed out in his arms, one's flying around his head, another one just like trying to fly but dive bombing the ground, another one just tormenting some beetles. Flipping them upside down, and then like once they flip back up, like flipping them upside down again and cackling. Imogen, you see Astrid approach as this is happening. What's your current mental state right now?
Imogen's like, it's not what it looks like.
And what do you think it looks like?
I don't know, but I feel like I should say that. Because I don't think this looks good.
Sure.
Does it look bad?
I don't know if it looks bad, but it looks both concerning and funny.
Well, it's funny.
Okay.
One of the dragons is like currently gnawing on the side of your face.
Astrid's or Imogen?
Yours, Imogen's.
Oh yeah, Imogen's is ignoring it.
The only one Astrid's looking at.
Yeah, I'm taking them back to their room.
Are you though?
yes. As he continues like trying to ask them, it's like, which one is it? They all look the same.
She'll pick up one or two that are like left on the ground that he can't carry.
Yeah, you pick up the blue one that's tormenting the beetles.
I was gonna say the beetle flipper.
And you're just like holding it like a cat from like the scruff of its neck, and it's just like
I like
hanging
this
there,
one.
like seething.
Oh my god.
Like they have big stingers on their tails and whatnot. Like they could mess you up, but he just doesn't seem to like register that that's even an option. Like he's a little too drunk to even like process that. So it's just like hanging there like an upset cat in its like mother's mouth, you know, where you like put the clip on the back of the cat's neck and they turn off.
Yeah.
You said the yellow one and one of the blue ones were mates, right?
The pink and the blue. So you have one of them. The pink one is just passed out in your arms.
Okay. And then is the blue the beetle flipper is the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember they're pretty violent.
Yeah, the problematic husband. Yeah. The yellow one is the one that's just chewing on your jaw.
Yeah.
Like just right
Jesus.
here, just like
Yeah, like on like the fins.
yeah, it's just like trying to get its head around it, but like can't quite, you know?
Yeah. You'll see like the pink one and the one you're holding, the beetle flipper, they're actually mates.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
The red
As you
one.
can see, that
sorry.
is the troublemaker. You're fine.
The red
one
one
that's
is the one still awake, sitting on your shoulder, trying to give you directions.
Yeah. He's like fighting.
But
hard
you
to
like
not fall
see
asleep.
you see him like point, or Astrid, because they're speaking Draconic, and I don't believe Astrid understands Draconic. So like you see him kind of like point and give little like growls and whatnot, and then like Imogen will start walking away, and then the dragon will like pat his face 3 times, you know, be like wait, and then point a different way.
No, that way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then the orange one is just asleep on top of Imogen's head,
No.
like between the horns.
That's nice.
But yes, I found them, and we kind of hit it off. I gave them beer. They never had beer.
Yeah, that explains everything.
They talked
Actually.
about ale. I told them it was different.
Mm-hmm.
They drink out of like little thimble cups, so you could see
Yeah.
how the alchemy jug got pretty out
Oh,
of it.
they're much smaller than you, Imogen. I don't know what to
Sure.
tell you.
I know, sure. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying if they had fun. I didn't drink anything.
I know, I can tell you didn't, but well, it's a fascinating image for sure.
Oh, it is very fascinating.
The light blue dragon is in your arm, throwing up into a thimble.
Jesus.
But
Why
yeah,
would get a fucking thimble?
well, like it's thimble cup, you know.
Okay.
But yeah,
It I don't know. It's weird. Speaking to that, what was he? She was a frost queen? The ex.
Something like that. Yes.
I don't know why. Her question bugs me.
Which question?
The one about loving someone.
Why does it bother you?
Because I don't know what that feels like. How do you know if you love somebody? What is it to love someone?
Well, I don't think I'd say I'm the best person to answer either, given where we both came from.
Yes.
But I think I can say I know what it's supposed to look like. At the very least. And I think, from my admittedly very limited knowledge, I think from what I've seen, it feels is that you can tell that she's trying to find the words, and it's difficult. Because all she's really known is living in Urin's house. She hasn't had the opportunity to go anywhere else. So the only real experience would be just when she goes on her spying missions. So I think what it is when you realize you start caring for someone else's well-being more than yours, and you care more about what they like and what makes them happy.
Imagine just like staring at Ashlyn the whole time as they're walking, just like kind of like taking all the information in.
I think there are different kinds of love, because there's family and there's friends and then there's partners, but I think they all start at the same basics, and it just grows in different ways. But unfortunately, I think that's all I can tell you.
I mean, it's more than I know, so I appreciate it.
That's well, I'm happy to help in that case.
Imogene, you feel something wet trickle down your snout, and the orange dragon has thrown up on top of your head.
He's just gonna flick it off, like the vomit.
Look, she'll like put an arm on your shoulder and she'll use prestidigitation.
Okay, cool.
Because I haven't used it yet and I keep forgetting I have it.
Your arm, like all of the vomit on your arm from that one dragon is gone now too. It's nice.
Thank you.
She specifically doesn't go anywhere near your bracers, so those stay the same.
So one bracer has a little bit of vomit on it still then.
Can you like direct it to specific cleaning things, or
You
does it
can.
just
It's technically
she
one
would do-
square foot of non-living material, but
Okay.
I'm not going to be like, so you cast it 7 times in a row, first targeting, you know, and you can clean the epidermis because it's technically dead, but you can't clean like, you know. Okay, sorry, but
It's like there's blood on the bracers, but it's like old blood. She doesn't want to mess with that.
yeah. So you can choose to clean off other things. You're totally fine.
Yeah,
The whole point is it's a flavorful spell. It's not. I'm not going to make it all ridiculous. The rest of the evening, you guys eventually find the dragon's little tree home. You guys linger a little bit longer to make sure that like at least one of them is well enough to like watch the others for aspirating, and then yeah. The like red and pink one kind of end up being the ones that like they just have headaches, whereas everyone else is, you know, much more sloshed. But
more fucked up.
yeah, eventually you guys get back to your guys' tree and go to bed. The following
Before that,
oh, I'm so sorry. No,
I just
keep
wanted to say a little
going.
bit more, you're
Keep
good.
going. I didn't mean to end it if it wasn't
No,
done.
you're good. Imogen was just kind of like on the way back towards the rooms, he'd be like, "Have you ever loved anyone?"
We kind of stop in our tracks because such a question would really throw her for a loop. That it's like one of those questions where you have to put your whole energy into thinking about.
Yeah, like Imogen like noticed like after 5 steps, like where'd she go?
She can't even like pay attention to like walking.
Because it's like,
Eugene doesn't realize she's not there.
yeah, like it takes like 5 steps, and he's like, "Well, she's not there anymore." Just looks back and sees.
It's like one of those questions where it's like, I gotta like, hold on. So she's just kind of standing there staring into space, but definitely like thinking about it.
Imogen's gonna like walk back to her.
They're fucked up, Your Honor. Anyway, I don't know. There isn't much of that in supply in Goldheart.
Sure.
Not even at home. I don't think so. I haven't really had the opportunity to think about it. Haven't had the opportunity to think about a lot of things until coming to Strixhaven. But maybe no?
Okay.
I don't know. You can tell it's starting to like worry at her a little bit.
Yeah. Like you'll notice and just kind of like hug her. Well, now you have the chance to figure it out.
She'll lean into it and eventually hug back because her brain's still processing and blue screening a little bit. And she'll just stay there for however long.
Like you said, it's grows, right? So I don't think it's something you have to worry too much about.
Okay. I will, I'll keep that in mind.
Just know whoever it is the luckiest person in the world.
That's very kind of you to say, Jean, but I don't know how accurate that statement is. You've seen who I am. I don't know.
I do. I see you as a shining star.
It's very kind of you. You'd be the
No one
first.
shines brighter than you.
Well, you'd be the first to think so.
Hopefully one day you'll see it too.
You guys make it back to the tree, and after some comparatively superficial goodnights, you guys crash. Syntax is just out cold on the couch, which is impressive because Syntax technically doesn't need to sleep, but kind of needs to now. It's been complicated for a little while, but either way, Syntax is full on snoring out there, which again doesn't need to breathe, but yeah, it's a choice. He's made a choice. Syntax made a choice. I'm joking. Obviously,
God.
It's
It's about
snoring. Any of that?
yeah, I was saying. Obviously,
No, it's good.
Okay.
Go on.
I just imagine Syntax having that as a PowerPoint presentation. Why you should date me? I don't snore. I don't breathe, so I can't snore.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
The following day, for you guys. Oh, what was that, Deja?
Sorry, I whispered and it didn't catch it, so then I said, "Dang it." Inspiration for that scene.
Both of you. Both of you.
Cool.
So Jair, Astrin, and Imogen should all have inspiration from this
Jair
session.
used it.
Yes, Jair used
I've
his.
earned mine.
Syntax.
I've earned mine for an extra 3 on my 6 to make it a 9.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. As you should.
The following day is actually kind of great compared to all of the stress that you guys have had, even with school before you left. School's stressful, homework's stressful, and you guys went to not just a spa, but a literal magical Fey spa. The water, there's one bath that you get in and it just makes you laugh. It is enchanted to make you laugh and enjoy.
Laughter pit.
Kind of,
Go in that
but
one.
it's what?
I don't know. I feel like our group would immediately go in there and go, no.
Yeah.
Hello all. Welcome to the
but
Joker pool.
Yeah, the pool is. It feels like someone's telling you a really funny joke. It doesn't just make you laugh. It's not like Tasha's laughter where you can't stop laughing. You're like, what the fuck's going on? It's not. It's pleasant laughter. But there's one of those. There's another one that really does just magically relax all of your muscles. Which would be alarming if you felt like you had to fight anything. But yeah. The bunny is there, seemingly very anxious by Jair's presence because you guys had a conversation the other day. Yeah, it's an incredible experience. I want all of you guys to take 5 temporary hit points that you can carry over into the next combat.
Oh god.
This is implying that there could be a combat, right? Not. You get what I mean. Just your 5 temporary hit points. I'm not going to be like, now you take a long rest and they're gone. Ha ha ha. No. Just know that for whenever combat happens next, unless it's months from now in game, you guys have 5 temporary hit points.
Yay. Syntax doesn't want to use it. He doesn't want to take the spa.
Oh, okay. Does Syntax at least go with everyone to hang out near the spas, or does Syntax hide out making your?
He'll come to the thing. If he can give it to the fucking bunny, he will.
You gotta see the bunny.
Yeah, you can actually. The
Hey.
bunny starts crying
Okay,
after
bye,
you
have
give
fun.
him the spa day.
And I'll go sit in the mushroom, in the little
Yeah.
mushroom thing. I'll hold the clipboard. Tell people to come back later.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's full on sobbing.
Hey,
And
bye.
at the end of the day, like when everyone's leaving for the spa day, he seems like a new bunny. His fur suddenly has like a new sheen to it. There's a hop in his step.
Aw.
But he gives Syntax like the biggest hug.
No. Just pat and then shove away.
And yeah, this guy really fucking needed that. Yeah, he also might have like accidentally gave Jair like his whole backstory while they were in the like tub together.
Oh.
But you know, I didn't always have this
Jair just
job.
listens.
I wasn't always a bunny man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
once I was just a bunny.
Oh my God.
I was just like you.
And then I got cursed with the curse of knowledge and sapience. It was horrible.
Until I took an arrow to the knee.
So, quick question. So the spa's like a communal thing, right?
Yeah. Think of it kind of like a bathhouse.
Okay. I guess for like a flavor thing, Imogen would have taken off his wraps
Ooh.
and would have like put his clothes aside to avoid any
Yeah.
water type thing. And for anyone paying attention, basically his arms are all like completely scarred. Like not just like one side, this all around, or just gashes all over.
Can I decipher what those might be from if they're from battles?
Roll an insight for me. Or no, a history. This would be a history.
A medicine check.
Medicine. Thank you. I forget medicine exists. That would be a
That's
medicine
where
check.
I'll push for it.
Thank you. That's a medicine.
Well, they're all +0, so it doesn't matter.
Nice, nice.
Well, at least we can officially say we've done a medicine check. That is an 11. Imogen, do they look like injuries from a fight?
No.
Okay, that's it. Essentially just at cursory glance, I imagine they wouldn't. Kind of like someone looking at, I'm only using Kratos, for example, because that's the only character I can think of that has like forearm scars that are obviously not from a fight. But like his, Kratos, the character, has like burned chain marks on his arms, which are very obviously not from a fight, right? I imagine Imogen's are something along those lines, in that like no one systematically like cuts around someone's arm in a fight. So it's obviously from something else. But that's all you can get with an 11, just because the average person would probably be able to recognize that, like, I don't know of a single weapon that does that kind of injury. Kaerthana, as the day before your wedding, you're shown your wedding venue today.
Pardon?
You are shown the wedding venue today.
Venue. Okay.
Sorry. But yeah. So the venue is unnerving. At first you couldn't really place why. And then it kind of clicked for you. It's familiar. Well, if you didn't know any better, the way the trees are growing, the way the mountains are, you came here using the mirror teleportation that your fiance tends to favor. So you're not entirely sure how far away it was from where you were staying. But as you step out, after about 15 minutes, you realize you know this place quite well. This is clearly the Feywild mirror of your hometown. There's no town here. Instead, the clearings of where homes are instead beautiful gardens and glades where nature can run wild. But you know that, this little meadow here is the house I burned down. And this over here is the church that I was never allowed in. And
Nice.
your husband, future husband, I should say, is there with you and seems rather proud of himself for finding this location. If he doesn't necessarily pick up on whatever tension it might be causing you. Or when he does, he's like, oh, don't need to be nervous for wedding day jitters, darling. I'm nervous too. I'm nervous with excitement.
This motherfucker.
The main place is your home. The main glade where you're going to have this wedding set up. And there's a waterfall pooling from this beautiful, beautiful, crystal clear pond that flows down a river and away. Little ruins mark the area as if this place was once full of history before something destroyed it. Even in the Feywild, there's history here that's lost. It's beautiful, but
Does that feel related to her? Does she feel like...
You know that the Feywild and the material plane reflect each other. So what happened to you, 5 years ago could have been 500 here. Right?
Okay.
So there's no settlement there now in your world, and there might have been a settlement here, considering there's stone ruins around. But it's difficult to say. How you understand the Feywild from school and whatnot is not necessarily that like your actions then led to something happening in the Feywild or vice versa. Okay. They just tend to mirror each other. So if there's a castle in one area, there might be a castle in the other. Or something of importance in one will be something of importance in the other.
Okay. In the material plane, Kay burned down her whole neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Does this whole area look like... Okay.
So I'll move you specifically to the map for the wedding. If I can figure out how to do that. Are you on our Roll20? No, you're not. Because
I have it closed.
No worries. You're fine. Your internet's a little tricky right now. I have a map for it that I will just send to the stream chat.
Okay.
I think. If I can get it to my phone to do whatever. You'll see it in the stream chat. But there's a big pool of water that flows down through these stone ruins. The area is pretty large, and it seems about the size of your neighborhood. The big pool where all the water flows from is where your house once was at the end of the street. The Fey Prince is very proud of himself as he steps out onto the water and is able to stand on top of it, as if it were a glass surface. He encourages you to do the same, and you step out, and sure enough, the water seems to be enchanted so that you won't go into it. We'll get married standing right at the lip of the waterfall. It'll be so dramatic.
This bitch.
We will not be wed, but creative.
He just chuckles at this. He's like, I love how you play hard to get. And then, yeah. That evening is, a little uncomfortable, Kaerthana, as, you can't act like tomorrow's not going to be eventful one way or the other. You trust your friends. But also, like last time you saw them, they kind of seemed a little scatterbrained. Grost is now pretty solidly able to like tune into your head again. And he seems very excited for tomorrow.
No help.
He emphasizes that he doesn't want you to get married, but he wants you to not get married in the most dramatic way possible. So please make him proud.
Of course.
Jesus.
And then he does like, I love you. And then like does a little, mental blown kiss. The rest of you wake up the morning of the wedding to an entourage of fae. They all seem to be leading through these wooded areas, all of them having been guests staying here for the wedding. And as you guys get ready, put on your best clothes, and get ready for the wedding, you eventually step out into this line of guests that leads to a very large archway. This archway has the same kind of twisted thorn bramble outline to it, but in the middle is a massive mirror. People seem to be stepping through this mirror, however, and it leads to a massive, massive glade on the other side. I shall move us all over.
Woo.
Whoa.
Keerthana and the
Fucking
prince
huge.
stand way up at the top.
Fucking Thimble's here.
You see some faces you
Amazing.
recognize. You see Thimble. You see this Tail Weaver. Story Weaver, sorry. You see Taverlin, who seems to be kind of connected to the floor somewhat with his thing, and you would never say it to his face, but it looks like he's kind of concentrating to stay here.
Look like he's pooping.
Syntax, anyways, would know that's because he's quite literally his tree. You see a few of the fairy guards. You see the bunny man. You see the hag that you guys threw down with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that red bitch.
And then
She must be so bitter.
you see some fairy pests. You see the collection of fairy dragons. Keerthana, down below everyone, you see Alfonso and anybody in the Feywild. Anybody is their kind of unique self for this, and they seem very proud of this.
I am. I'm very proud of them.
You guys step out of the archway and onto this bridge. You all should have control of your own tokens and then control of Xanther as well. Feel free to place yourselves wherever you would like for this wedding.
God, this is fucking huge.
This map is very large, yes.
I don't like
Hey,
that
Lord.
this needs a map.
It doesn't necessarily, only if you guys like. Again, I built this in case you guys really fucked up the earlier things, but theoretically this should go well.
Thanks.
But it's also a pretty map, and I wasn't going to not show it because it's a
That's
really
fair.
pretty map.
Valid.
It's made by this dude who makes like all the maps I use.
Shipeku.
Yeah. Sepeku? Okay.
Ship.
That's something else.
I know, Sepeku. That is something else. Shut up.
That's something very bad.
I'm going to move the
Let's
whole
not do
group.
that.
I'm going to move the whole group up some.
Thank you.
To be kind of weird. Wow, where Imogene. Yeah, where
Emoji.
where Emoji and Jair are.
How dare you?
Amazing.
I will now be exclusively calling him Emoji.
Just
Thank
for
you,
that, make
Emerson.
us PK. Hope you're all ready for full initiative.
I'm just moving people around. Feel free to be wherever you want. I'm just kind of clumping everyone on this ruin here, which apparently people are using ruins as seats. There are no seats here.
Why not?
Why not? Because they're all like, oh, nature, cool.
No, I mean, why not use ruins?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they are using.
Oh no, they're gonna fall off the waterfall.
No, I'm complimenting the choice ever since.
Oh, I get it. Sorry, I'm so dumb. I'm like, I
That's
don't
okay.
get it.
I'm not insulting you, I promise.
There's the
It's
not
tiny frog officiant,
Yes.
who is standing right here.
Best
yeah.
character.
No, they're sitting.
Yeah, he is sitting. Somehow there's a little mushroom there as well.
Good.
Let me see if I have
It's in-
better happy music. I'll do this. Oh no, this is.
Syntax is gonna go over to the Fate Weave to the spider.
Cool. As you head on over to the spider, she looks down at you. Again, this spider is massive. To give you an idea, you
Looks
guys.
down at you respectfully.
Yeah, it looks down at you. It's kind of nestled in this little hollow of the ruins. Hello, darling.
Hello. I need you to change the story a little bit and put this on Kaerthana and holds up the thing we made.
Oh,
She chuckles. Unfortunately, the story's out of my hands now. Us Fey Lords have no power in this glade. It's a little peace treaty, if you will. None of
Wait,
us can
so-
interfere with this wedding.
So I
But-
spent. Okay.
You can always make the story happen on your own. Go, give it to the bride.
Oh, okay.
that tracks.
I just imagine Syntax going, that's so
Looks.
fun.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Oh.
The fairy guard next to you just turns and extends a hand.
Thanks.
They fly off holding your crown. Not crown, the veil.
I don't know, this scene is giving me big, like, Michael Cera energy for Syntax.
And then places it on
Okay.
Kaerthana's head. And you
Aw.
just hear in very, very broken common, puppet friend made hat. And they place it on your head.
Incredible.
Made hat.
Okay, it's
the point
confused when
across.
she looks past and sees Syntax. She's like, okay, and obviously it's beautiful, so she puts it on, but at the same time she's like, I'm not getting married. I don't. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
The fairy
Okay.
guard seems very proud of themselves that you understood what they were saying.
Aw.
They usually don't show any emotion because they're the stoic guards. But for him, he's beaming as he like flies back down and lands next to Syntax. Very
Aw.
like chest a little bit more puffed out than before.
I did the deed.
Syntax will like run a finger down their arm.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
And they'll like stand up straighter a little bit, you know, like they might be flexing their arms now, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, the bunny is right next to Syntax as well, technically.
You're my best friend.
And just kind of turns to Syntax. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was very, very pretty. Very pretty. Very good. I saw you making it at the spa. Thank you again. Oh, I can't believe. And he just like kind of traps you in a conversation.
Oh.
Got him. Oh.
Like I mean,
Bitch.
of all the people, I feel like Syntax would be someone who like, I don't care, and then leave. But like, if you
I don't listen.
yeah, okay. So the bunny's just like,
I guess I'm sitting here. Syntax is like, this is the choice I've made. I have a giant spider behind me. This
Nice.
rabbit's gonna talk but I get to stare at this guard. Great, fine.
yeah,
What
the
else?
spider is like knitting behind you. With like
Here
its
are
own
these.
silk, like it's like weaving some really impressive thing that you can't really figure out what the hell it's supposed to be. Like it's impressive, but what the fuck is it?
It's your life, dearie.
It's that kind of thing. Like if she said it's like it's the tapestry of fate, you'd be like, yeah, sounds about
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Yeah, whatever,
Okay,
fucking
Mom.
hippie.
But yeah, eventually, all of the sort of fireflies that have been flitting around, lighting the place.
Rise.
You watch as their color shifts from this beautiful yellowy light to a bit of a colder, cooler blue, quite literally dimming the lights in the glade as the wedding begins. The little frog stands up on his little fungal podium. People of the Unseelie Fae, we gather here today to bear witness to a marriage. A marriage that will bring together our prince and his one true love. Noticeably, I will say, you guys do not see his mother anywhere here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
She is invisible, but she is also kind of a big floating rock as well. So, like,
As you do.
yeah, you don't see her. The
Where's our
kindly
crasher friend?
what?
Where's our crasher friend?
The kindly lord turns to Caerthana, grabbing her hands and looking down at her. I knew from the moment I saw you that you were the one for me. And then you hear echoing from the far corner of the glade. That's not true! And everyone gasps and turns to look as waltzing
what?
in is a beautiful woman dressed in icicles and white.
Why does she sound like that?
It's funny.
Because that's why not.
True.
Okay, Taco. What the
Well,
fuck?
that was me like projecting as
Yeah.
her voice.
It's okay.
Jeez.
Oh, Jack.
She strides forward, every step freezing the river below her. Caerthana, immediately you see the kindly lord's disposition shift. There's something in him, almost, well, he's not particularly good at hiding his emotions. You've never seen him so enraptured by someone.
Oh.
There is no one else in this room other than her.
Got his ass.
Okay, Carrot is going to slowly remove her hands and start backing away.
Fight for
Slowly.
him.
He looks down at her. Hilda? But you left me at the altar. What? Why do you return now? She gazes up at him. I did not leave you. I was deceived. Fooled into thinking that you did not love me. But now I have learned the truth. You may marry this young lady, but then you will regret for the rest of your days not being with the true love of your life. She drifts up in the air, the water creating a column of ice below her for her to stand on.
You go, girl boss.
I once thought that it was better not to feel anything than to feel pain. My friends, she gestures at you all,
Oh.
taught me otherwise. It will hurt, And it will be unhappy, but it will also be brilliant and lovely. Please. I already have your mother's blessing. Might I have yours as well? He turns to Caerthana, and you can see tears in his eyes. And he looks at Caerthana. I am so sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
You are so forgiven.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
He extends a hand to you, and you feel this kind of twisting vine feeling around your wrist that you didn't necessarily notice was there. This pressure unbind, and you watch these luminous twisting vines untangle from you before they then tangle around Hilda. Then let us make this union official. And there, standing atop the waterfall, Caerthana paces behind. The two kiss. And you feel a wash of magic flow across the glade. And then they don't seem to separate.
Mm.
In fact, they don't seem to be moving.
Fuck.
Looks at Spider.
The spider is completely still, mid-stitch.
I'm fucking froze. Is it turd?
In fact,
Oh.
as you all look around, it seems that every single person, other than your little collective,
I fucking
is frozen in time.
We're fucked. We're so utterly fucked.
A figure strides forward from the back of the glade,
Oh,
sitting atop a massive horse,
good for her.
where the hair and fur that might surround the hoof of a horse, in this case, it's replaced with burning flame.
Bonita?
Blue in color,
That's
and
not how you say it.
I know.
the figure on the back of the horse is different than you remember them.
It's turd.
Until they look up at you and you see a glint in their eye and a smile on their face that you would
Oh.
recognize anywhere. Why, hello there, friends.
I know a bitch when I see one.
The woman with short white hair looks at you all. How are we going to do this, friends? Simple or more difficult?
Imogen's gonna chime
Always
in
a
with,
difficult
who
way.
the fuck is these?
Oh, yeah.
This is who you
forgot.
see.
Oh.
Oh no, she's hot.
No, you stop that right now.
You watch as
Gosh.
the individual on the back of the horse shifts and changes. At one point, their hair goes a startling blonde, angelic, golden armor across them, and you realize this is a woman you've met at one of Urin's parties.
Hmm.
And then it shifts and changes again, and now it is a red-headed woman holding a lantern.
Mm.
The devil.
Turgrid.
Yes, I went through a phase where I couldn't decide on what hair color I wanted either.
She simply smiles. I wasn't able to stop all of your friends as well. But I stopped everyone else.
Congrats.
You're alone here. No one's going to help you. And, well, she takes a deep breath. This Feywild is intoxicating, no? So much power, so much fear. As she says that, you feel the ground crack and tremble around all of the guests, yourselves included, as strange beetle-like crustaceans clamber out of the ground, their carapace a gross, sickly yellow. Meanlocks. Roll Arcana for me. All of you have a chance of recognizing these, as you did study them in school.
13.
16.
Natural
Anyway.
20.
Nice.
9.
20.
Everyone who rolled a 12 and higher. Meanlocks are fae that are born of fear. They are quite literally fear manifest. As such, whenever a lot of fear happens to permeate an area that has a connection to the Feywild, Meanlocks will manifest, being born from the sensation of fear itself. You watch as one pops up, essentially next to every large group of people. These are what they look like.
I hate it.
Almost
Love
hairy
it.
in their carapaces. Carapae? I know that's not the plural of
Carapace.
carapace.
Cockroach.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks like a fucking flea.
Yeah, it does. It has a bit of that like flea energy. They're actually in Baldur's Gate.
Gross.
Are they?
They are. Turgrid looks at you all and smiles.
What do you want? You always want something.
I want you dead.
That's it.
That's it.
Why?
It's a bit unoriginal.
It's quite simple, really. She shakes the lantern. And Syntax, you feel kind of a pulse of anxiety as she does this. You know why I want you dead? No? I had this whole plan together for, out in Ensara, but then you all decided that you would, take a detour. I followed, and at first I thought it would be a bad idea, but now... Well, it's so much better here. So much easier. Her eyes land on Jair, and they noticeably go large. You? I thought you were
Hello.
just giving me space these last few nights, but, well, I told you I was stronger outside of there.
Well, I get this time to get a taste of your true power.
Be careful. I don't think you'll come back if I kill you here.
I was about to say the same thing.
Even just gonna chime in with, so I think they did do it.
She'll just smile at this, a sort of vicious smile.
He viciously smiles back.
Fuck.
Yes, they definitely did.
No.
She stays on the horse as she rides into the middle of the place. How would we like to do this, Syntax?
Well, And they put on their armor. Their armor dons on.
Very well. She snaps her fingers and you feel a pulse of energy rock out from her. And you see these horrifying figures stretch up from the ground and take shape. Living nightmares.
Mm.
They seem to be made of almost numerous faces twisting and pulling from within the shadows. As if the fear itself were trying to pull free. I want everyone to roll initiative for me.
Yep. Syntax is gonna look dead in the eyes at Jair and
Be like,
hope that
this
they
is your
remember
job.
what we talked about.
This
and what
is
item
what
I gave you.
this is what she summoned.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shit. Not again.
Eyes or those mouths?
All of them are mouths that seem to be screaming this purple light.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Jair does not meet your gaze, Syntax. He just is purely focused on Turgid.
Did you say damn it?
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah, this whole plan, and then
We gave you the fucking rubber band
know.
ball.
I know.
Doesn't matter now.
Everyone's initiative.
Oh,
My D&D Beyond seems to think Syntax is bloody, but I'm pretty sure Syntax is not.
I forgot to long rest. I also pulled up my sheet and went, I'm on 1 HP.
I was like, it seems to think Syntax is about to fucking die, but
Which he is.
okay,
As they
so
always.
what is Syntax's initiative?
I rolled it. It went somewhere.
Let me see.
That sounds
Yeah,
right. I was
16.
like,
Cool.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't have the encounter up, so it didn't auto log it for me. Astrin is a 17. Then Imogene is a 16. You guys rolled good.
Except for Jair.
Jair is a 9. That's not that bad for our group. What was Evelina's? Hold on.
18.
Disgusting. Ryza and Kaerthana.
3.
Hey! And 4. Okay, so here's the thing. We have a decent spread now, so that's good. You don't want everyone
That
going at
actually is
once.
better.
Hey, dude, you want to fucking clap him 1 round?
Oh my god. I'd like to see you try. I'm kidding.
I'm not putting this map out because I want you to use it. I just wanted to put it out because it looked pretty.
Well,
Bullshit.
I mean, yeah,
My fucking
obviously.
ass.
Don't
and
lie to us
then-
ever again like that.
Does someone want to roll
Never
for
trust him, son. That's my
Xanther?
policy.
Because Xanther is here.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Die.
He has more hit points than like all of you, but what is
Does
No.
he?
not actually.
Yeah, sounds like fucking Cap, dog.
Oh no, it's not too
Bet he
bad.
doesn't even have a stat sheet.
He does. What is his initiative? He gets a +2 to initiative.
Mm.
If someone would like to roll that for me, I think
Yay.
Deja should roll it, but that's
I
just
got you.
Probably.
Yeah.
For the trauma.
14.
okay. So that
Oh,
is a
trauma.
16 total for his initiative.
Hell yeah.
No. I rolled a 12. So.
Okay, a 14 total for his initiative.
Oh.
Cool. Evie, you get to go first. I will ping real quick everywhere that we have an enemy. So we have an enemy here.
Yeah.
An
Why the
enemy
fuck is that so small compared to
here.
everything else?
because they are size small. They're EV
What
size.
the
Do we have to
Here.
They are
protect these
fleas.
people?
Maybe here,
Oh no.
here,
fuck, man.
here, and here.
It was nice knowing y'all. It was fun playing while it lasted.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Jerry said he wanted a TPK.
Thanks, Jerry.
I
Harry
did
never
say
gets
it
what
was
he
a
wants.
possibility.
That's a rule.
I never get what I fucking want. Now I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Let me
Focus on your
switch
second
our
character's ready.
music.
I have my
Let's
second
do
character ready.
All Hallows Eve. I think is going to be a good one for this.
Boo.
No, that's too calm.
Spooky.
Play Megalovania.
No, that's too calm. We're gonna do a singular perversion.
Megalovania.
Why'd you call it like that?
No, that's too slow. We're actually gonna do Battle Requiem.
You're just gonna cycle through all of them.
Shut up.
That one sounds like it should be intense.
I
Don't
know
be
it
mad,
does,
he's
but
right.
now it's like not going.
Emerson hates that I'm always right.
Wait, Battle Requiem. Why are you disappointing me?
Maybe you're just impatient.
Yeah, well, I clicked it. Let's see if it happens.
That part's correct.
You know what a
but
requiem is, yeah?
Yes. Fuck. I'm gonna delete it and re-get Battle Requiem. Hold on. Battle Requiem, I believe in you, but what the fuck is going on? Okay, hold on. Okay, so Battle Requiem just doesn't want to work.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's because a different one is playing. I can't seem
I
to.
see.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh my god, you're the worst. I'm trying to even just stop Battle Requiem and it won't stop. It's stuck in a like.
You're not helping.
It does make me anxious though.
Yeah, just have me for the music, man.
It does make me anxious, so that does work. Oh my god, guys, they have one called Rat Battle.
do it.
We missed our chance.
For the rat war.
Oh, cool. So
The
Battle
rat uprising.
Yeah, rat bastard.
Maybe my stuff just isn't loading.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Wow, yeah,
Big talk
nothing's
from someone whose
loading.
power's gone out twice this session.
Oh,
refresh
it's just
it,
not
see if
great.
that
I'm
doesn't
gonna
work.
refresh. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
Great.
I'll mock your vicious.
Oh, incredible.
Well, now I
Oh,
have
this-
no music.
I can hear music.
Mine's
Yeah.
too fucking loud.
Yeah,
Well,
it's growing.
edit it.
You know what? This combat's perfect. Syntax
Where-
wants to die anyways.
Where are you
Again?
playing the music?
Roll 20.
Roll 20.
Hold
I
on.
don't know where that
it's
is.
being weird. Roll 20
It
is
might
the
be.
virtual
Hey, you have
tabletop.
two
Oh, there's the
going.
speakers.
You have
Okay.
double Requiem playing.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
there
what
it is.
Stop them. Oh, that's better.
Kill them both.
Kill it.
I
Kill
can't
it
hear a
with fire.
fucking thing.
Send it to hell.
Can't read.
Oh no, you sent it 5 minutes in the future. Now it's gone.
Okay, good. It's working now. So we are going to
I don't hear anything.
Me neither.
Because it's off now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been hearing anything.
well I'm gonna hear what Rat Battle sounds like.
No.
Please. Epic rap battles of
Okay,
history.
I can't shit. I was
You want to
supposed
pick
to
it?
well, it's just nothing's playing
Oh,
again.
You broke it.
I did. So we're just gonna do Battle Requiem again and hope it works.
Oh, Battle Requiem sucks.
I know it does.
It's a fucking requiem.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, a singular pervert? Oh no, Before the Storm, maybe.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, before the storm, so it's gonna just be tense music. It
That
sounds
doesn't
like
play
nothing.
for me. Cool.
Maybe it's a slow
It
intro.
says it's playing, but I don't hear anything.
Smack it forward a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to. Hold on a sec. So, yeah, remember I was like, I'm going to try a new music thing. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, we should have tested it a little
You
bit.
gotta
Well, I
prepare
did. I did. And it worked. And then now nothing plays. Okay, well, it says it's playing. So this is what we're using now. Damn it.
Right.
I got nothing.
It's
Take
the most
her
quiet
down.
music.
I know. God damn it.
Go to the combat music, boy.
I know. I'm going to.
You know what? Fuck it. Jerry, go back to the dings.
Go back to the dings.
It's what Wingding's font would sound like in real life.
Oh, I should be figuring out what Nice, good job.
Thanks.
What am I gonna do? What are we gonna cast?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
course.
Blast.
Yeah, so Evie does go
Blast.
first. What does
What am I blast? What
as
I cast?
we'll just
Eldritch
start
Blast.
going.
Just
Evie,
go. Yeah.
what are you wanting to do?
Evie's gonna start flying.
Woo!
She start flapping.
I started.
Anyway, I started blasting.
And then for now we'll just witch bolt a little dude to the left, the yellow flea guy to the left.
Fuck that one guy in particular.
Cool, fuck him up.
Alright. Don't know how strong these are, so we'll do a second level witch bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I rolled a 23 in my Arcana.
Oh yeah,
Do they?
Yeah.
How
They,
beefy are these?
they suck in big numbers. They are. If I were to quantify,
Yeah.
I would say they like if I were to rate their difficulty on like a challenge rating
Yeah.
of some kind,
Yeah. Would it be a half?
arbitrarily, I
One?
would put them at about a 2.
Ooh, a 2. Okay. Good to know.
You can also very, very clearly tell that at least for everything that is out here, they are definitely the weakest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the horse looks scarier than them.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
Oh, I don't like that.
Good to know.
God damn it.
Got him.
Yeah, you definitely got him, I will say. That guy has been gotten.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
That is B. So let's see. How much damage? 16?
Mm-hmm.
You bolt it witchily, and it is bloodied.
You bolt it witchily.
Okay,
fucking
now the music should work. Ha-ha!
Banshee's Lair. Mm.
Okay, this is so slow. Why is every...
It's gonna build up.
Amazing.
The problem is that it won't let me listen to things beforehand. I have to add it, refresh it, and then just hope it's good.
This is fine. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it is.
It
I'm going to turn
sounds
it down a little.
It's intensing. Oh shit.
Okay. So I put a little red dot on him so that we know he's fucked. Okay.
And now they are also attached.
Yeah,
because
to
this is
you.
witch bolt,
So I will put a little blue dot on them.
yeah,
Wow. How much damage did you?
16.
16. Interesting.
Right?
Next, Evie, is there anything else you would like to do?
I can't bonus action, so she'll be an eye in the sky.
Oh, in the sky. Like an Evie in
Astrid.
the
What is
sky.
Astrid doing?
Jesus. Evie in the sky with diamonds. I'll see myself out.
No, don't leave.
Okay.
I'm putting a snail on everyone who is frozen.
Snail.
No, I'm putting a clock. Why would I put a snail?
Clack.
Keep going. What are you doing?
Kill it all. Astrid.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's your turn. I was like,
I was trying to look up spells. I'm so sorry.
Your turn.
I
Get
didn't.
to work.
God damn.
Go, do a crime.
Mind your fucking business.
Commit a murder.
I'm trying. Oh, God.
Some shit.
Oh no, we lost Deja and
We're
Dylan.
here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
So just for reference, Trent is now Ryza and Kaerth. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not gonna change the screen, but it says that. Awesome. Cool.
Awesome.
Okay, what are you doing,
Yeah,
Astrid?
wow.
Oh, I'm getting my dice is what I'm doing because I want to do magic.
Roll time.
Um,
It's okay.
I'm trying
God,
to.
the whole frog is just the timer. Aww.
Dude, that frog's gonna get fucked.
Christ. I can't even see the frog.
I know,
Bro,
he's just
fucking
the
pellet
timer.
The rock, he's gonna fucking die.
Okay, so
Okay.
Alexa, do it.
I know. I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I would like to do Chaos Bolt.
okay,
Yay.
against whom?
The one flea creature right next to Syntax.
Okay,
shit.
cool.
Don't miss.
See.
No, wait. I'm sorry. Fuck. God damn it. No, I'll do it to the big scary eldritch creature. near
Which
me.
one? Okay.
The one near me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one right
Which
next to you.
one?
Cool. The one that
with the mouths.
yeah, with all the mouths.
Okay. The problem is I keep. Oh, okay.
You keep what?
Okay. No, I gotta roll real dice. Remember.
Yarp.
Okay. It's a natural 19. Do I
That
need to
will
add?
hit.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta roll a shit ton of dice.
Is this a spell?
It's the Chaos Bolt.
Okay, cool. I thought Chaos Bolt. Yeah, it's a 2-hit. You're right.
Yeah. Fuck. There's so many rules to the spell, I can't have the damage memorized anytime I read it. So hold on.
I believe of the 2d8 you roll, you get to pick which of those two damage types you want to do.
I just can't remember if the d8s are included in the amount of damage or
They
it's
are
the
the
d6
damage you roll.
combined.
There's
Yeah.
D8s and D6s. It's weird.
And d6s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the d6.
And then of the results you get on the d8s, they're your damage, but they're also the damage types you can choose from.
Yeah, so that'll be 13 poison acid damage.
Okay. 13 acid.
And I did not roll doubles, so that's it.
It does seem to take full damage from this as the acid kind of burns into its weird shadowy flesh? Question mark. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh, actually, I can still move, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm far enough away. I'm not gonna get attacked by him for
Sure.
a opportunity attack.
You don't know.
Okay. It's exactly about 30 feet. I'm gonna run to Syntax.
Cool.
Oh, gosh. Jump the water. Hello.
Hello.
That's not a care. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my
Next.
Hello, my honey.
The strange horse.
Glad I wasn't the only one.
Shit.
Fuck.
The horse gets a turn.
Mhm.
Horse turn.
A horse deserves it, damn it.
Telling me they're not the same entity?
Where's the gingerbread horse's turn?
The
You rolled
gingerbread horse
initiative
was
for
not
gingerbread
taken.
horse.
Oh.
Red horse
You
goes
guys
with us
did not
everywhere.
say you brought the gingerbread horse to the wedding.
We also don't say we put our underwear on. You just assume.
Why would I assume you brought the gingerbread horse?
You don't think that the gingerbread horse and Evie weren't matching outfits?
It's quite literally
How dare you.
transportation here.
How then? Why don't we ask Evie? Did Evie bring the gingerbread horse
To a wedding.
to a wedding?
I don't think so.
Exactly. You watch as the horse charges toward Imogen, trampling the fairy dragons.
No!
Fuck Turgid.
It
I
seems like
fucking hate
Turgid
you,
is
I'm just saying.
actively going for the fairy dragons.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
see.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
He's good.
They got some secrets she knew?
fucking hate
That
you,
is a
Chris.
22 to hit.
I fucking hate you.
She can
Right.
only hit one.
I can't have shit in this house, man.
That is 13 plus.
got
That is 24 damage. As She tramples all but 3 of the fairy dragons.
Smashes them into pudding.
Yes. She'll be there.
3.
Roll me a d8, re-rolling 1. We're determining which dragons are dead.
Yeah, let's see which ones are alive. If the beetle flipper is dead, I'm gonna die.
A D8?
D8 re-rolling 1s. Or no, re-rolling 8s. Sorry.
So just roll a D8, and if it's an 8, re-roll it.
Yes.
Hey.
It's a 7.
Okay, that is the pink dragon is dead.
No!
So the one that you're like, what does love mean? The one dragon who could have answered that is dead. Roll again. Re-rolling, actually now just a d6, because there's only 6 of them.
Oh, yay.
I hate it here.
2.
2?
I hate it
Orange one is dead. The one that vomited on top of your head. Roll me another d6. Re-rolling the 6.
Fuck up Imogen even worse.
Yeah, she's looking you down as she does this.
God damn.
Horse or Turgrid?
Well, in this case, Turgrid, but it's the horse that seems to have targeted them.
Horse would be kind of
What
funny.
was that? It is a 6.
6.
Re-roll.
This is a reroll.
Dude, I didn't do shit to this fucking bitch.
She's all about
Not yet.
fear. You're now afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm fucking mad.
Same
This
difference.
is true.
Red
No, it's
dragon is
not.
dead.
Not the red one!
The leader.
Yeah, it's dark.
So
Not the same
now,
difference?
Roll a D4.
yeah, and then this will be the last one down. We have yellow, green, light blue, and dark blue.
3.
Light blue is dead. That is not the beetle flipper.
We
So
didn't
all
roll
that
it.
is left.
You killed the fucking couple.
No.
No,
One of
that's
them is
the-
still alive. The
Beautiful
unhinged
blue.
one is still
Oh my
alive.
God, fuck.
What we did is create a monster. But yeah, the yellow, the green, and the blue are still alive.
Yeah.
You hear
God
Turgrid,
damn it.
oh, naughty horse. As she pats the side of its mane encouragingly.
I have a quick question. Do they have separate hit points or are they the same?
They're one entity. They're a swarm. So, just because there's so many things here to deal with, I can't have them all be separate. Hey, guess whose turn it is? It's Imogene's.
Oh my
Oh, fuck.
I just like destroy her in all caps.
Fuck her up.
God. Yeah, you're
God.
fucking going for punches.
Yeah. On the horse or on the woman?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so if you say it doesn't matter, I'm assuming you're going for Turgrid.
Yeah.
It will be harder to hit her because she is mounted.
Oh. You'd probably go for the horse then, because the horse fucking trampled him.
Yep. Cool.
Nat 20.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that hits.
Kill it. Double that damage.
Hold on. Let me see this, because... To my mercy, hand of harm.
Hand of harm.
Yep, hand of harm.
Fuck that horse in particular.
Alright, so...
No, the fairy dragons were a low blow. I'm sorry, guys.
When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend 1 key point to deal
Not
extra
really.
damage. 1d6 plus 4 necrotic damage.
1d6 plus 4 necrotic. Go for it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the damage.
And it's going to be doubled your roll.
Yeah. So
Or
let's get
roll
the-
twice, whatever you prefer.
Well, I have to roll the damage for the unarmed strike and then also the...
All of it will be rolled double because it is a crit.
Yeah. I'm just double checking. Yeah.
My goal is to get through 1 round of combat tonight, and then we will probably have to pick up next time. 7.
So 7 doubled to 14.
No one can leave till it's over.
And then here's the extra damage.
We're all stuck here, damn it.
God damn, where'd it go? There it is. 5 double to 10, so 24 damage in that hit.
Actually, unfortunately, that is a +4 to damage. You only rolled a 1. So that would be 6 damage. Instead of doubled to 10. Because we don't double our modifier, when we crit. We only
Okay,
double our
so it'd be
dice roll.
6. Okay.
But because it's a 1 and that's shitty, just roll another d6 for me and you can do that instead of just doubling a 1 for damage.
Sure.
I'm not going to make a crit not fun. You know what I mean? Okay, so 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The necrotic
That
seems
looks like
to
the 4th
affect
of
it
July.
fully. It doesn't seem to be resisting any of your damage. As it wickers, neighs, whatever.
Winniees?
Yes,
Winnies.
it horse sounds in anger.
Sounds.
Next.
You were in a horse roll, were you?
Oh shit! I forgot.
I'm
I
a
forgot.
monk.
This thing's
Love
gonna
my
die
second
in this
attack.
one
Yeah,
turn.
you've got how many attacks?
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's go.
9 damage.
Cool.
All right, let's see here.
Just
9.
beating the shit out of this horse.
Absolutely, dude. You fucking made an enemy.
Good.
Oh my god.
Turgrid's the only character who's pretty much a de facto sociopath.
Great.
Because she just met another one. All right, flurry of blows. So that's 2 more.
That's the spirit.
2 more.
That one's gonna miss at an 8.
Yeah, that does miss. You do have inspiration, but I did technically say it missed.
Yeah. 15.
Hits.
Perfect.
Yay.
Roll, damn it.
Yay.
8.
Takes it.
Damn.
8 damage. It is bloodied.
Oh, nice. Fuck that horse.
I'm done. That's all I can do.
PETA wants to know your location.
They can have it. They can catch his hands too.
Syntax, it is your turn.
Okay. Syntax is going to move out of the range of the bug so it can make an opportunity attack if it would like.
Okay. It will. It's going to slash toward Syntax. Let's see if it hits. That is... Oh. Okay, never mind.
Jesus.
So 22 is the AC.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. You started your turn next to it, correct?
Yes.
So it fails at this. It rolled an 18, but you did start your turn next to it. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit. Okay. Oh, okay.
What was it?
16. Okay, we're good.
That is a fail.
That's fail.
You are frightened.
Shit.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to its source of fear.
That happened before I moved away from it.
Technically, yes. It just happens when you start your turn next to it. Or actually, all of you should probably be rolling it, but at least for now, yes. But it didn't hit you as you moved away.
If I'm afraid of it, then fuck it. I'm gonna stay here and I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it.
Cool, perfect. That's fine. The attack didn't hit anyways.
Great. No, I'll move back. Oh wait, I can't. You're right, because I'm feared. Fine. Well, I'm staying here, and I'm just gonna make my disadvantage punch attacks.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just gonna-
screaming punches.
Mhm.
Damn.
Okay. Public roll. That's a wait. No. There's disadvantage. 11 is the better. 11 to hit.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. The sheet was displaying radically different numbers in the combat tracker as opposed to its official sheet. So you did actually succeed the wisdom save.
Okay,
so I
it was
apologize.
like a 16. That
I know.
Its main thing. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I was looking at it and I'm like, this is wild. It
That's
shouldn't...
like a straw DC.
Yeah, I'm like, this is wild. Yeah, so you're actually not afraid. Sorry.
Okay.
To hit, that does not hit. Neither of those hit.
If I wasn't afraid, I
know.
would have hit her.
Undo it, redo your turn. Just start your turn over. Okay?
Great.
Because
Moves away.
that, yeah. And it failed at trying to hit you.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna shoot her horse with the second level. Fuck. That fucking horse is there trampling things?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Let me do a second level.
Again, the dragons are all very happy, frozen in time, watching the couple kiss.
Oh no!
Okay, it's a 24 to
worse.
hit.
Yeah,
wait.
that's gonna hit it.
How much? What's the damage? Or is 23 the damage?
What's the
What
damage?
was it?
I don't know. I did a guiding bolt there.
Looks like it was 23 to hit and 15 damage. It looks like.
It's not
16
showing
plus
up for me on
This
the
is my
thing,
villain
but
origin story.
good.
Okay,
Excellent.
I'll just roll
As if I
them.
wasn't already one.
Yeah, because you're like, I think I feel love to these
Yeah,
dragons.
no, literally, Imogene's like, okay, so this is love. This is nice. Has a nice moment, and then gets fucking taken away.
Massacred
16.
immediately the next day.
He never
16
feels-
damage. Next attack against it has advantage.
Yeah, radiant. Yeah, to the horse. Ha ha ha.
The radiant damage does not seem to have hurt it any more than usual, but the horse is looking pretty bad.
Good.
Great. I will
Um,
use my bonus action
Go
to
for it.
gain 5 temporary HP.
What is this bitch?
Keep in mind, all of you do already have 5 temporary HP.
Not me.
Not
Syntax
you.
didn't do the spa day.
You're right, because you did not
Oh,
bathe. Or you, that is true.
I'm actually just going to stare down Turgrid now.
I'd like to argue that Kay would, because she probably had her own private spa.
I'll allow that. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'd say Kay gets
Oh,
8 because she was the bride.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
See that? I got you the special.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Say I never did nothing for you.
oh my god. Okay, so that was
You know what? No, we'll
Syntax's
do a
turn.
little flavor. Syntax would be like, I thought you wanted to take care of me. You're doing a terrible job.
Mm.
I'm going to have some fun while I do it, no? Can't blame a girl, can you?
You most
As she
definitely
says
can.
that, she's going to take a legendary reaction.
You know what? Fuck her. Go do your legendary reaction, and then I haven't finished, technically.
Okay, no, finish your turn. Go for it.
No.
She has to
Please
do the
your
legendary
thing
reaction at the end of a turn, so you're good.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna run away.
Oh no!
Not Astrid specifically running over to help out Syntax. It fucking runs.
Well,
He pieces the fuck out.
there's
Move.
yeah. Do you want me to move your token?
No, I'm thinking about if this is actually gonna goad her into coming.
Yeah, I figured Syntax is doing it to like goad her, but you can do a performance check when you do it if you would like. Hey, thanks for raiding. We're doing a fight, seeing if it goes
Oh, no.
well or not.
It's going horrible.
Wow, we just started.
It's
You know,
been enough
no.
too much mental
No,
trauma.
not
No,
trying to.
we'll stay. We're gonna stay. It's
Okay.
fine. Do your legendary reaction.
She is going to. You watch as she twists her hands, and you feel just a deep-seated fear, all of you.
Shit.
As you feel your fears made manifest. You watch as this shadowy figure stretches from the ground, as if pulling itself from within all of you.
Great.
Six of them appear.
6 more things.
Yes.
Jeez.
Fucking Turgrid.
Awesome.
She'll have this one appear right here. Ignore that some of them have little purple dots on them. That's for me because they will go at a different turn than the others.
Fun.
Great.
So that it's not all 6 on one turn. She smiles at you, Syntax, essentially daring you to challenge her again. Jair, I lied. It is not your turn, actually. I was clicked on something and you were right next, so it's not actually your turn. I'm very sorry. It is Xanther's turn.
Xanther!
God
He's
damn it. Oh yeah.
He's
Xander doesn't know what's going on.
no, but he is very mad about those dragons.
I was about to say, was he
They
frozen
were
up?
cute.
They were cute.
And he is going to. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. All of his attention is on Kaerthana, and something just spawned right in front of her.
He's
he-
like, boo boo kids! Starts running.
Yeah, so he. I mean, yeah. So
Pookie bear.
he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's like, I'm coming! And then he is going to, from there, oh no, I'm sorry. He's totally doing this other thing. So from where he was, which was I think right here, he is actually going to run for the waterfall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
He's gonna swim up it.
He's going to cast Water Walk, and effectively rock climb up the waterfall.
Incredible.
I was hoping he was gonna swim against the current.
Like a fucking fish.
I mean, he pulls like a Legend of Zelda and swims up the waterfall.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, he did Water Walk, so that can be however we want to flavor it, right?
Possible.
Yeah. So he like swims up to land there.
I'm coming.
Yeah, and that is his turn.
He's just fucking swimming like a Zora. He's like,
Is this your man? Look at the screen.
That him.
That's my man.
That's my man.
I'm sticking beside him.
Okay, now it is the first shadow's turn.
Fuck that shadow.
And when I say first shadow, I mean, yeah, this is what they look like, by the way. Creepy, tentacly, shadowy things.
All right.
So awful.
Yes.
That's great.
The first one?
All the ones that don't have dots. So this one in the middle, right here, is going to. Sorry, I'll ping it again. This one is going. I'm gonna zoom in. It's going to honestly attack Jair.
Bring it.
They are
Why do you-
going to. Let's see. That is a 9 to hit.
Why do you want us dead so bad?
Okay,
So
doesn't
many
hit.
things.
I know it is. I'm sorry. Kind of.
No, you're not.
That's why I said kind of. And then the other one, this one, is going to attack Syntax.
Nice.
Uh,
Bet.
That is a 17 to hit. It does not. The third and final one is up here, and it is going to attack the tombstone. It's going to attack Kaerthana.
Stone, who drew that?
Oh, who do you think?
Oh, okay.
9 does not hit
I keep
Kaerthana,
forgetting that's
correct?
what the color is.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Next is the Nightmare Haunt. That is down
what?
here.
Oh,
Oh, how'd you do that?
If I shift and click.
You fucking wizard.
Can you us do that or just
Only DM, I believe. If you hold down
No.
shift and ping,
fucking elitist?
it
Okay.
will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
A huge bitch.
where's it going?
Oh,
Let me see
Come from? Where did you go?
something.
Where did you come from?
where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
It extends a hand toward Syntax and Astron kind of together, both hands raising. And you watch as these just horrifying tendrils of shadow rip up from the ground, lashing and striking at you all as if trying to grab and pull you and hold you down.
Is,
I
is flipping the
need-
bird a free action?
What?
Is flipping the bird a free
Yes.
action?
This is a 20-foot square, so it's going to do it just in this whole area. So which means it will affect everyone there, except its allies.
Hello.
Okay, cool. Nothing happens to you guys immediately as these
Okay.
just kind of try to grab and hold on to you. I'm going
We don't
to.
have to roll anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
It essentially deployed something on the ground. Is kind of the best way to put it.
Okay.
Ew.
Let's place a. Here it is.
Great. Good job.
No,
Good job there. Actually was fine.
there.
Very artistic.
I thought it was the square. I thought I was drawing a shape, and then I just drew a diagonal line, and I was like, well, I guess it's an X now.
Yeah, it sure is, bud.
Oh, it's bigger than this. I'm sorry. But that is
Great.
its turn. Next is Turgrid herself.
Oh, fuck.
Turgrid looks at Syntax. I see you're rather hard to hit in that armor of yours.
Thanks. I made it specifically so I could deal with you.
Unfortunate. She points at you, and I need. She casts heat metal.
Shit.
Let me.
Should have made it out of polymer. I can't chill.
So as she casts heat metal, I need you to make a. Oh no! I guess you don't.
You just take damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just burn.
Yeah. So you're going to take 2d8 fire damage, 9 fire damage as this starts to burn you.
Ooh.
Fuck. I learned that spell just for you.
Jesus
Thanks.
Christ.
Stupid. That's a waste of a spell slot.
I'm glad you wasted all your time thinking about me instead of killing other people.
What makes you think I enjoy killing people?
Because you're a horrible monster who just. we all stop and just go, because you're the worst spiritual thing on this entire world.
You literally stalked us just to fight us? What the fuck?
And smushed the dragon fairy.
She's like,
From
guilty
this
as
water.
charged. And then
Rubber band.
it is Jair's turn now.
I'm just gonna scream that.
Rubber band.
Rubber band.
Jesus.
Sorry, that makes me laugh so much. Jair is going to attack this guy right here.
I hate you so much.
I know.
That guy?
It'll click eventually.
Rubber band.
When syntax goes down.
Let's see. First attack. That's gonna be 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. Let me roll damage. Da-da-da-da. Wait, why did it roll two?
One-handed and two-handed. You're doing it one-handed, correct?
One-handed. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the 10, actually.
Perfect.
However, your longsword is not magical, correct?
That is correct.
So you watch as the blade flickers and moves through this creature. It still seems to have ripped away some of its form, but not all of it. It takes 5 damage from this.
Oof.
Okay, I see. Damn. Let's see.
Murder it some more.
Flame blade is magical, right? Yeah. it's a
Yeah, go
magical
for
weapon.
it.
Yeah. He's going to at second level. He's going to cast Flame Blade. He's going to
Nice.
drop his other sword, and he's going to cast Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Nothing, on a side note, nothing's stopping you, I believe, from dual wielding it. I know that you technically cannot dual wield a longsword and that, right? And
No,
a
I
normal
can-
sword,
I
but
can
this is
dual
a
wield.
spell. Yeah.
No, I can dual wield 2 longswords anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I always have 2
You're
longswords,
right. I'm
so
sorry.
I dropped 1
I'm dumb.
to have 1.
I remember.
No, you're good. So he has 1 longsword, 1 flame blade.
Just needs 2 swords.
Yeah, he's going to
Has a
because
sword
that
in
would
his
be
mouth.
action surge so he can attack with that flame blade.
Cool.
There it is. Okay, and let's go to attack. Ooh, almost so close. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit it.
Aha.
11 fire damage.
You it also seems resistant to fire damage.
I'm useless in this battle.
However, so that was 11 damage halved to 5.
Doesn't mean it's immune.
You watch. You do see that it does seem that you have severely taken out the majority of it. It does seem to be bloodied.
Hooray.
Gotcha. Okay. After that, he's going to turn around and look at, or he's going to turn and look to Syntax and he'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
rubber band."
Yes.
And then,
I trusted you with this.
I imagine
Syntax is fucking
Turbid is
facepalming.
just seeing this exchange with a raised eyebrow.
I just imagine Jared's just like, my swords aren't doing shit. I wonder what rubber band.
rubber band. And then he starts to
See
look
the
around
light
at his.
bulb go
He's
off.
looking around at his waist because he's got it hanging somewhere on his waist. So then that's his turn. That's all he can do.
Incredible.
That's
Excellent
Syntax.
meta to yes. I approve of your choice tonight. Well done.
Yeah,
Syntax is
inspiration for
facepalming.
you for not taking the easy route and actually making everything harder. I really appreciate it for roleplay.
yeah. Thanks for letting my friends die.
Also, Evie, also inspiration to you for like being honest and not bringing the horse, because like let's be real, you wouldn't have brought it to a wedding.
No.
It would have died
It would
immediately.
have been really funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine getting your shit rocked by a gingerbread horse.
Can you imagine?
The gingerbread horse takes out the nightmare horse.
God, I wish.
Pulls out a fucking gun.
Could have had it all.
This mean lock here, and I'm on the okay, good. Starts attacking one of the fairy pests in front of it.
That's fun.
They're just killing frozen things.
Yes.
Fuck this.
Yeah, they're pussies.
22. Okay.
Hit or damage?
22 to hit, not damage.
Okay.
God. This fairy pest in front of it is now bloodied. Next mean lock down here is going to attack Astrin.
Great. Super.
Let's see. That is an 11 to hit. It does not hit you.
Nope.
Okay,
No,
so that's
son.
1, 2. This one up here is going. Sorry, this one up here is going to attack Xanther, which is a 18 to hit. That will actually hit him. He is going to take 6 damage. Can someone roll me a con save for him?
What's his modifier?
He has a +1 to con.
I rolled
can
a
do-
5.
A 5? Okay. You watch as his muscles turn rigid and he becomes paralyzed.
Oh fuck.
Ooh. I come back and I'm like, whoa, something.
Xanther is paralyzed from an attack from the.
Oh.
He got. I'll help you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's find a good
buddy.
symbol for paralyzed, shall we?
Okay.
We'll use the net. How about? Cool.
You enjoy some of this too much.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's because I know you guys are going to end up pulling through, so I might as well make you guys sweat a little
Do
bit.
you?
In general.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean all the NPCs are going to pull through. We already know they won't. Next is the final Meanlock over here.
Nice.
And it is going to attack anybody in the Feywild.
Oh,
No.
great.
Can't hit those. Those people will be fine.
We'll see.
20
One's a
to
guard.
hit. Dirty
Yeah.
20, but
Dirty.
4
Oh.
damage, and doesn't really matter if they're
wait.
paralyzed because they're stuck in time. They still seem to be mostly okay.
Yay.
I mean, they have a big cut on their arm, but it's not bleeding because they're frozen in time.
That's great.
Yikes.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Next is the shadow that you've already fucked up a lot of. It is then going to try and attack Jair. It is 18.
Reaction shield.
Smart move. That's all it can do. Next shadow. This one. This one is going to attack. I almost said Jerry. Imagine.
me. It's fucking,
Just through the screen.
Get him.
I just fucking go flying to the back of my room.
21 to hit.
Demons.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay,
Shit.
you will take. It rolled the bare minimum it could do, so 4 necrotic damage.
Wow.
But your strength score is reduced by 3.
That's fine. I don't need it.
If your strength score hits 0, you will die. No saves or anything. Nothing can exist with a strength score of 0.
Oh my god. Never mind. That's not fine.
It's really not.
Is strength your dump stat, buddy?
You guys are gonna pass through.
You feel your body just go so frail. Suddenly, even just the clothes on your back feel heavy.
You said it went down by 3?
Down by 3. What are we at?
Oh my god.
5.
Yeah, I'm at 5.
Cool. I believe
fucking damn it.
2 is what you need to be able to like walk. So I could be wrong there. Final.
knowing you.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. That final shadow's turn.
Yeah, strength was mine.
That shadow starts to go for Syntax, and then you hear Kurt whistle from oh my god, Turgrid. And the shadow stops before looking around and turning to Astron. It then goes for Astron. That is a 16 to hit.
It's exactly 16.
Okay, meets it beats. So that is 13 necrotic damage.
Great.
And your strength score reduces by 3.
No.
Fuck.
If your strength score hits 0, you die.
Is strength your dump stat there, Alexa?
No.
Okay, that's good.
What are you
I,
at now for strength score?
It's one of the lowest.
Okay.
Can't be as low as mine.
At this point, no, it can't.
I don't know how to change that.
So you
I'll
can
figure it
click
out.
on the score up at the top and then manually override it.
I'm trying. There we go.
Karathana, it is your turn.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Kara, please.
God.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
It's always a good time.
Whoa, gotta use the rubber band.
Whoa, we're all gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. And I'm casting it at 3rd level, so I get 4 rays of
Oh
fire.
my god. Who are you hitting them at?
Nice.
Each can target someone
I'm
new,
going
right?
to
Yeah.
fire the first one at this shadow right next to
Okay,
me.
cool.
Yeah, you are.
That will have disadvantage, unfortunately,
It's
because
ranged.
you are. It is a ranged attack, and you are in melee.
Yeah.
If you want to back up just one square, you'll provoke an opportunity attack, but you won't have disadvantage. Otherwise, all of these will have
All of them.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Because you're trying to spell cast while someone can hit you with a stick. A bladed
Yep.
stick, a sword, a weapon. That's what I meant.
A bladed stick.
I really
spear.
couldn't remember sword for a moment
really
there.
sharp stick.
Okay, I'm just firing my first one at this one, and I'm gonna. You said disadvantage.
On all of them.
Yeah, but if you kill it, then you won't have disadvantage.
Yeah, but
on
I'm
the
only
other one.
shooting my first ray at this one.
Yes,
It's
but
everything
because
you
you
hit.
have an enemy in melee range, any spell or ranged attack will have disadvantage. Because they can
Wow.
sabotage your attacks.
Yep.
At least mechanically, that's why, is because they can sabotage it. If you back up just one space, you'll be fine. But you'll risk getting hit, and the hits from the shadows reduce strength.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm not trying to do that.
It's a good thing that's not your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, that would be
Damn
bummer.
it.
That
I'm
would be
in
bummer.
danger.
Fuck.
Just hit it with
Saves
disadvantage.
saves don't have any effect, so if you can force things to do saves, you're fine. Or if it's a spell that says melee spell attack, you're fine. So like Shocking Grasp, I believe, is a melee spell attack.
That one's a fun one.
I'm gonna move and provoke opportunity attack.
Okay,
high
let's
risk, high reward.
see. I mean, yeah, here's the thing. Even if it hits you, it's worth it. Never mind, it's not worth it. It was a crit.
Oh my god.
You! Fuck you!
You bastard.
Well, what's
goaded
nice
me
is the
into moving.
strength score
You
reduction
let-
is not damage, so
we
that's
say
not going to
JK?
be damaged. Doubled.
Can we say size?
Damaged.
Damage.
14
man.
necrotic, and your
God.
strength score is reduced by 2.
God.
14's a lot.
14 necrotic.
Shit.
Wow.
But it's only
I'm
2.
gonna
You're fine.
fucking
Your
die.
reduction's only 2.
Mhm.
What's funny is these are
Oh,
actually the
fuck,
lowest
fuck.
difficulty rating of all the monsters in this fight.
Thanks. That doesn't
Not
make
making
me
us feel
feel better. Yeah.
No, well, I mean,
Friends, I'm
no,
getting
but that's
killed by a fucking
no,
Goomba.
but shadows and will-o-wisps are the two that I think are deceptively way harder than their combat rating, their challenge rating.
That's
which
great.
is
We're
well, that's
still
why I
dying.
only gave them to you now. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to use my scorching ray.
Yeah, fuck it up.
My scorching ray.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Get their ass.
Kill it.
So is our strength is our
It is-
numbers permanently lowered?
You don't know.
You don't know.
You can roll an Arcana
Okay.
check, maybe.
I have to wait for my turn
First
for that, right?
roll for hitting that shadow
Yes.
is 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit it.
Mm,
Okay, great.
And it's fire
Damn.
damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is resistant to fire, but it is not immune to fire.
how the fuck?
Probably resistant to all elemental.
8 damage halved to
It's not
4.
resistant.
It
to
is a
these
shadow,
things.
so think of it
Okay.
like trying to hit a
I
shadow,
was just like,
right?
these nuts.
So in general, you can probably
Hope
guess
you
what
don't
it's
have much
resistant
allergy.
to there. Okay, your next
Okay,
blast.
I'm gonna throw my next blast at the
Can't be allowed
thing
outside
next
the
to
house.
Xanther,
Okay,
the Meanlock.
Okay.
Meanlocks. Ooh, that was a nat one.
Oh.
roll again. Roll to hit again.
Use your tides of chaos.
What
Shut
is
up.
To use it first though. 8.
8?
Why did you have me roll again?
Okay, good. You miss Xanther.
Oh.
He's like, I'm here to help. Ah!
Immediately incinerated.
Scheiße. Okay, I'm gonna aim for that thing again.
The mean lock, go for it. The body rolled out of the way of one of
18.
them, thinks it's really
Yada, yada,
good,
yada,
but it
yada,
like
yada,
rolled
yada.
right into the blast
What
of
are
another.
you?
Okay, go.
18.
Yes, that hits.
Jesus
I'll move us all up here. Sorry, I forgot that I can move us around.
That's 6 damage.
Okay.
Meow.
6 damage to Mr. Meanie.
Mr. Meanie? Are you
Shut
gonna call
up.
Mr. Poopy Face next?
Well, he's a mean lock.
Yeah, he's a mean
And I'm
little-
gonna
he's a little doodoo
Aim
face.
for that one more time.
I
Okay.
kept hearing meme lock.
Yep.
Her too.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Dang.
It
Okay.
lands an inch away from the little frogman. I'm just saying that because, yeah. Okay. Is that it for Kaerthana's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Next is the Nightmare Haunt. The other big Nightmare Haunt. This
Nightmare
one
Haunt.
will, 1, 2, 3. It reaches up to Evie in the air.
Evie's up in the air, though.
How high?
30 fucking feet, you better say.
Yeah, I imagine 30 feet, right?
Because that guy needs to be within 30 feet, so high enough that still makes it to be 30 in range.
Okay, so yeah, she's close. She's 10. No, 15. Whatever
that-
actually triangulating things are. I would say 15 feet is probably a safe bet. So yeah, I can reach you just barely.
Okay.
Just grab you.
Yeah,
down.
it's literally, it just barely brushes your ankle. As it reaches up with a claw. That is a 23 to hit.
Chops off your toesies.
No, it's too high. It's too high.
Does that hit? I'm just checking. That is 9 slashing damage,
Your AC changed
as
by like
well
20
as
estimates.
7 psychic damage.
Fucking.
Give you
Okay.
damage.
You kind of wobble in the air and lower slightly, unsuspecting as another claw swings up to slash at you.
Am I making-
17 to hit.
Yeah,
Armor.
I did. But
5 slashing
They said
plus-
fuck your mage armor.
10 psychic.
Ooh.
This sucks.
okay.
Can't believe Emerson hates us.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Next
So
is
my
right.
mage armor only gets up to my AC. Only gets my AC up to like 15. So
Do you have shield?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I do.
I think shield can probably block that second one, right? Because
Yeah,
if
wait,
your
hold on.
AC only goes up to 15, the second one to hit was 17.
So that'd be +5.
You would be able to block the second one, so
Can
take
block
back
anything that goes up to
15
That's
damage.
15.
Block these
Take
ones.
back 15 damage.
That'd be worth
Okay.
That's worth the spell slot.
Yeah.
Last but
Shield is
certainly
great,
not
too. That's
least,
your AC for the rest until your next turn. You know?
yeah, till your next turn. Last but certainly not least, Ryza, what are you doing?
Come on, call down Satanus.
Yay.
Satanos.
Bryce is gonna have her Mace of the Black Crown ready to swing at some shit.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Please.
I can summon Davy Jones in attack mode.
Are you swinging at
this,
the?
You've always
Shadow?
imagined him.
Yeah, the one that's on the right of Ryza.
Yeah, that has the little weird one over it.
Yeah, that one.
Go for it.
Do this thing.
Good.
Hang on.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, give me 1 second.
You're fine.
Fucking dying over here.
You waited plenty long. We can give you some time.
It's all good.
My favorite.
Okay.
17 will definitely hit.
It better fucking hit.
And then the damage is what?
The muggy.
Does total damage 7 with 4 bludgeoning and 3 fire damage.
Okay, cool. You watch as your mace slams into it, and in an eruption of flame, the shadow itself seems to burn from your mace. It seems vulnerable to your weapon. It takes 14 damage, and the entire thing incinerates to ashes.
Yes.
We gotta get more of those maces.
Yeah, can we get more of those?
So, yeah, this thing doesn't even have a body left. It is just gone.
Hell yeah.
Got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Must be nice.
And by Shadow Realm, we mean hell.
And also Shadow Realm.
Anything
Anything else Ryza would like to do this turn?
No, that should be good.
Dance on the body.
We are done with our first round of combat, guys. We will pick up next time. This sucks, but with Evie's turn. So Evie's shield is over now. Because it's Evie's turn. I know it sucks. I'm very sorry. I know I'm smiling. I don't mean it like I'm amused. It's just my face. But you guys are doing good. Considering it's only one round, you've already dropped three. No, well, you've already dropped 3 things to bloodied and killed 1 other. That's good. You guys are doing well. They've only killed 3 things, so it's good.
3 important things.
They were
things. How dare you?
We have more to lose.
I don't give a fuck about. Those dragonlings are the only goddamn thing I give about in this fucking Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'll do it again.
To be fair, they were just in the path between you and the thing.
Why me specifically?
Because you were the closest.
I'm not
you were
even
the
a fucking
closest.
target. Why was I targeted?
Because fear.
Not even fear. You just made him pissed.
Yeah.
Well,
Imogen ain't scared of shit.
Make a choice.
Cool. So that will be our session for this evening. Next week, can everyone make next week the 6th?
I hope
Should
so.
be able to.
Let me check my schedule. Yes.
Cool. I want everyone here because this fight is balanced for everyone, not for having one less. Cool. It is balanced. I swear.
I do have work. I have work on Tuesday.
No.
I'll try to change it for Wednesday, but
No, I get you. We will. We can talk. Figure it
From
out.
work.
I probably will.
FaceTime from work.
Boy.
We will figure things out. Worst case, we'll figure things out. But next week, we will see you then. Thank you for raiding and joining us. I hope you enjoyed. This is a nice sort of climactic fight. One of our character's main villains, another character's also kind of main villain, but like villain with benefits. That sounded worse than I meant it. This is not that type of game. But that is not what I meant to imply. But I did. And now this is awkward. Again, please join us next time.
Hell of a sales pitch.
I know it wasn't great. It was not great. Well, sorry. Yeah, well, goodbye.
Why?
Fuck you.